XP in 2E.
Yeah.
The amount that's awarded is to the... It's not divided amongst the number of players.
Everybody gets
Yep.
Sure.
One or two.
Just one. I have like 20 nuggets there. You need two.
One or two.
Just one.
How many you want to make, Cheryl?
I am making them, so it doesn't matter.
He'll take 2.
If you want two, I'll make you two. That's not a
Yeah.
problem.
Do you have bread, butter, pickle chips?
No.
No. You don't have any
Yes.
left over from the cookout?
Yes, we do. Sorry.
Because those go perfect on grilled cheese.
I thought you were asking if we had pickle chips.
Yeah, the bread and butter pickle
Would be
chips.
9 exactly.
I missed that part of it.
You pick up Keen.
Yes.
Grilled
I have
cheese.
9 bounties.
Yes, we had pickle chips. Why are you recording us
Would be
already?
9 exactly.
I missed that.
welcome to the Knights of the Smith Dinner Table live stream of Deadlands Hell on Earth, episode 14.
Wow, we're that far already?
Can you guys believe it's been 14 episodes of this?
No, not really.
No, I haven't
Wow.
been here. So.
Yeah.
I don't think Dungaree Dave was supposed to them.
We've been through a few characters since then.
Yeah. I mean,
Only a couple.
none of the original characters are left.
Nope. Well, I mean, my original character died on the first session, so...
That's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
That's
reference
true.
is pretty long lived.
Session 1.
Yeah, for me, he's the longest lived character I've had in this game.
It's what you're
I mean, to be
fourth.
fair,
No, fourth.
Deadlands is a very deadly game.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Dead's in the title.
Oh, I expected.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but when this was hopping, weren't you the most
I did have one of the highest kill counts in the country for
the
it.
murderousest of DMs, marshals? I don't know what to call you. It's Deadlands and Dragons right now.
Marshall.
Dungeon Marshal.
Doom Master.
I like that. I could get behind being called a Doom Master.
I didn't think Ezekiel would get it.
What?
I
So
didn't think
before
Ezekiel
we
would get it.
dive right in, I'll do the quick recap. When last we left our stalwart survivors, you guys had taken a job to find the children of Carowin. I can't remember her last name now. Who's taking notes?
Mike is,
Hold, please.
because he's the Templar.
He's,
like
the,
another
he's
one
the
that-
Templar
like
wannabe.
Yeah.
Either way,
Kukri.
she sent you to this place where her children and a couple of other adventurers had decided to go looking for this master fruit that the goblins are running, a sunless citadel, if you will.
Hey, her children are adventurers?
Yes.
Okay, and they're looking for the Master Fruit.
Yes.
Put the master still up in
And you guys are going in to look for them.
And instead, we found a kobold named Meepo.
Indeed.
Okay.
Although you're not sure if it's called a kobold. I mean,
No, they
oh, that's true.
said
They,
were
didn't say they
kobolds.
were kobolds. That's right.
They explained what they were. And I found out that they are susceptible to shotgun blasts.
Indeed, and that shotguns even work here.
Yes.
Kind of weird freaking art. I'll take it.
So, let's take a step back for a moment and let's discuss what's going on inside your characters' heads. I mean, this is kind of odd. You were in what remains of the United States and the Confederate States. Actually, you were well deep in the Confederate States, down in Louisiana, checking out a Black Rivers Industries research facility when all this went down. So, Dungaree Dave, what's your thoughts on all this?
Well, I guess people here are speaking modern English, so it doesn't seem like we're in the past or future. And I guess the magic sword seemed all. I guess the best explanation that Dungaree Dave would have for it would be, I guess, like his story come to life, like maybe a King Arthur movie, since it's like a story we pulled out of a rock. And now Arnold Gallagher is going to be the hero of this medieval-esque land.
I mean, you gotta take.
He left his dice in the car.
So he's just kind of confused by the whole situation, or?
Yeah, a bit confused by it, but there's lots of cool animals that don't exist in modern Louisiana.
Right,
True
you've never
that.
heard of a goblin or a kobold before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you want to wrestle them kobolds. At least you did last week.
How'd I do?
You never got the chance because Armin shot it with a shotgun. And then Susan decided to save it and adopt it as a pet.
Okay.
Yes, Meepo is traveling with us
Alright.
because he knows his way to the goblin tunnels.
Alright.
Well, what about Ash? How does Ash feel about all this?
Ash has seen some weird shit in his life before. So this is just going to be another chapter in that book.
Fair point. So Ash is just rolling with the punches.
Pretty much.
Awesome. What about the good Squire Armin?
This place is confusing. You shoot a monster, you get in trouble. And this sword, it's suddenly my fault that we're here because of the sword that she gave me. And yeah, Armin's just a little bit
Salty.
yeah. On a scale of 1 to salt, we're pink Himalayan right now.
Oh. Ooh.
But I apologized to the lizard thing. I gave it a Twinkie. So
Indeed.
hopefully I'll stop getting slapped upside the back of the head.
Yeah, I believe she called that Gibbsing.
Must be a Templar thing.
Yeah.
Now it's work.
Now it's work. All right. So what about Susan? I'm certain the mics can hear you over there.
Me over here?
Yeah.
Because you can project very well with your voice.
So, this is nothing. We're fighting bad guys, doing good. Nothing's changed.
It's a very
Rather zen.
black and white way to look at things.
What's changed?
Location? Possibly
Slightly.
world? Slightly? Just slightly.
How much of the local fauna wants to eat us?
No, it's actually pretty much the same. There might have been even a little bit friendlier in town. Nobody eyeballed our weaponry thinking, what it would take to jack it from us.
Yeah, that's a valid point.
And we were served a good meal for free that didn't poison us.
But yeah, as far as Templars go, it is kind of just the status quo, travel around, do good.
She makes a valid point.
Should I be concerned?
I don't know,
I've seen
should
nothing
you?
to concern me.
Okay.
There's some different creatures around, but who am I to say what is supposed to be here and what's not?
That's a valid point.
That's not my expertise.
Yeah. All right, and so the only one left is the Reverend, whose player has to deal with problems at work. That's why I never go into management. Oh wait, I'm starting a game company. That makes me management. Okay.
Look, that cut was more expensive than I should pay for.
All right, and it looks like the good Reverend is returning to us.
Yep, my turn.
Indeed.
Yep, what's the good Reverend
So
Eli?
what is Reverend Eli, who spoke with, if not God, a God?
He's thoroughly confused because he believed there was one God. And now it appears there's another that may or may not be the same
so
one.
You need to start shutting your door.
So, I mean, he's pretty conflicted right now. He's not sure what to think, but he's going to follow the rules of this realm until we figure out how to get back home.
To be fair, she's
And then see if we can find answers back on Earth, hopefully.
Hopefully. I mean,
I don't know where we are, so, or when we are.
you know you're on the street.
What's up? I don't care.
Do you want to tell your mom?
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Yeah. Well, it was while you were out last week.
Drink your water.
Yeah.
Hydrate your
Yeah.
What did he say?
It was Apollo.
Just grab a
Dark forces are moving. Something pulled us here, and it had to have been some kind of evil force, is what the Reverend got out of it.
Okay.
But basically, he said in our world, he would be called Apollo. Would be the closest name we have for him, apparently.
Yeah, like spaceship.
Right.
There are 13 of them.
There are actually more than 13 of them.
17 in our world. I don't know if Deadlands is different.
No, a lot of the history remains the same, just with a horror backing.
Okay, so Apollo 13
And-
was caused by space gremlins.
Could be. Could very well be. I don't know. We'd have to ask Shane. I don't think he's watching. But he does pop in every once in a while. All right.
Oh,
So
did you drop your cup?
let us get back to the action. So, Grandma, wake up.
I kept them distracted.
Did I save that? No, I did not save. Okay, I can fix this.
Hey.
Alright, let me move you guys to where you're going to be starting.
I'm working on it, team.
And the Reverend had the light, correct?
Yeah.
Because this little light of his is going to let it shine.
Simple torch, see through. Then it'll be switched to the player. How do I switch to the player's map? And then we need Meepo.
Does Meepo have a light?
Meepo does not need a light, apparently.
You're moving that chair, aren't you?
Love you. That's right, geeks. You got it right this time.
Oh, what you have to do to get people in.
Right?
Alright, so I'm going to go down here. We're going to find a good Meepo token.
What are you doing?
There they are.
D. You want to practice your words again? Baba. You say Baba.
Alright.
Baba.
I think he's
So
putting that
we got Meepo with you guys.
Yaga.
He does warn you that on the other side of this door is
2 pit traps, right?
a couple of pit traps.
Yep.
And as you guys swing the door open, beyond,
Baba.
whoops,
Yaga.
for some reason it's running a little choppy tonight. You guys can see a nice long hallway of about 20 feet. Meepo's like, okay, they're part of the way in and a long way in. Walk the edges. Show us.
Well, honestly, Dungaree Dave still got the rope, extra coil of rope around his shoulder that he's got tied in a harness. You can probably retrofit it to fit Meepo.
No, he just scrambles in before you can tie him up. And he hugs this side real close.
The Reverend will go
And he
next.
turns
Then.
around and says, see? Real easy.
The Reverend will try to go next then.
Alright, make a nimbleness check.
Well, I put the rope on first.
Oh, you're going to put the rope on first?
Yep.
Armin will hold the rope.
Ash will hold the rope.
And now, make this check.
Mom's road chases in me.
Yeah, Ben, you traded, or Ben Chance, you traded a can of soda for some climbing gear and stuff.
That would be an 11.
11?
Yep. I'm liking these Halloween dice.
Nice.
Right?
So, you aren't able to hug as close to the wall as Meepo did,
Yep.
but you are able to make it to the far side.
Woo!
So you're going to open the door so that way there's room for the others?
Yeah.
I'll post up with the shotgun aiming so that those without ranged weapons can safely make their way across.
Okay.
staying on this side with a shotgun?
Well, there's no room for me to get on the other side to cover with the shotgun, so yeah.
Okay. So when you open the door, what do you see?
I'll still hold on to the rope, and we'll go ahead and activate the Samson system just in case.
Okay. Give me just a moment.
Does that look like it was the
Let's see
team?
what happened.
Because I didn't buy it.
Alright, let me
It looks like they
fix
pressed
something
the fire
here real
basket.
quick.
Something was not good. Coordinating all the peasants.
I should have pre-ordered that game.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We may be locking up.
No, no.
Oh, blink, blink.
There we go.
Boys, it's okay.
Why is it not dropping the wall? And then suddenly it draws the wall.
I know.
There might be a bit too much running in the background. We kill
Sure
this.
you don't want to?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, though. For some reason, the toolkit's acting up.
It's Monday.
It's Meepo's fault.
Probably.
Always blame the kobold. Baby dead.
There we go.
You're gonna blame me.
God dang it. It's lagging so bad that if I move the mouse away from where I want the section
Yeah.
of drawing.
I have 3 blue.
Alright, let me save. I'm going to restart the toolkit. Something is going on here that's kind of weird.
Did you eat that piece of grilled cheese?
Oh yeah, you did.
Devoured.
Said, I want more of that. That tastes good, Mom.
Sorry about that.
Am I sweet?
No.
Oh, what happened?
Toolkit started lagging really bad.
On account of the giant encounter at the other side of the door.
No, that didn't have anything to do with it. I think it's something to do with the light. Every great once in a while, the light will cause an issue. Alright, so we have Armin posting at the door. Meepo and the Reverend are on the far side of the pit. At least you think there's a pit there. That's what Meepo claims.
Right.
Yeah, David's getting ready to cross.
And Dave is getting ready to cross.
Your grilled cheese is in the microwave.
And Ash has got a hold of the rope that's tied to the Reverend, but I'm assuming everybody's using it as a guideline.
And then there's
Yeah, that was the basic thing.
soup. Would you like some?
Alright. And now it seems to be running just fine. Finish up this last touch here.
And then blame our player screen.
Alright. Bring it back up for you guys. And
Ba.
there we go.
Yeah, go. He smiles every time I do that, though.
All right. So Dave is getting ready to cross. You find Dave. There he is. So he heads up in, and Meepo, realizing somebody else is coming across, swings the door open so he can get through.
Meepo's a boy.
And he steps on through.
I don't know. Do you have herpetology?
And make a nimbleness check as you're trying to cross in the same way that they did.
Alright, let's see how I do.
Rusty, calm down, buddy.
I got a 9.
A 9? You don't scurry across quite as well as the Reverend did, but you do make it across safely.
Okay. I'll step on across then.
Stepping on into the next section.
Yep.
Alright, it's very dark where the light isn't. Alright. Then, who's going to go next?
I mean, I still have a hold of the rope.
Is who's on?
I'll go.
Alright, make a nimbleness check. You doing it with or without the rope?
I am not proud, so I will do it
With the rope?
with the rope.
Alright. Make a nimbleness check.
6.
6. You take one wrong step, and as you do, you realize that Meepo wasn't lying. There's a pit there. Those of you on the rope need to make a strength check as you yank back when she suddenly starts to fall.
Right.
That would be
7.
That's Ashen.
that's Ash.
Ashen, Reverend. Alright, so... Plus 2.
I got a 2.
A 2?
13.
13? Alright, so Ash keeps her from falling. And she can make another nimbleness check to continue down the path here.
Me?
Yep.
Um, 14.
14. That is enough. So you cross safely to the far side. You going to step on through the door?
Yeah.
Alright.
Guess I'll be listening for anything that's over here. Just took me for all.
Mr. Hammer.
You're hurt.
That's
Take
a 9.
the rope.
I'm not to listen.
A 9? Let me check. You do indeed hear something. You're not sure what it is.
From what direction?
Coming from around the corner. But unless you want to fire up another light. Alright, who is going next?
Armin's taking the rope from Ash, he said.
Yep,
Okay.
because you're injured.
Ash, make your nimbleness check.
5.
5, and Armin and the Reverend a strength check.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
$17 on the strength check.
1.
Did you bust?
No, 4.
Oh, okay.
Got a 4. I still have a wound.
Oh, okay.
No.
There you go. Alright, you get another nimbleness check.
Can I help hold on to the rope?
To move in there, you would take up space.
The rope's not long enough to
Well,
for me
no,
to grab.
it's
You're
the rope runs from here to here.
Yeah, it's wrapped around him, and then all the slack's back here.
7.
7,
No, sorry, I lied. 5.
5. As you scoot forward, you start to fall in again, and strength checks.
Nine for me.
5.
And the weight of the cyborg pulls him down in. He's going to fall about 3 yards.
Another bite of grilled cheese.
It's not going to be enough massive damage to do anything to him. However, you get yanked forward. Actually, be yanked over this way. And Reverend,
Yep.
make a nimbleness check.
Oh, good.
Did not
Let's see
fall
how
in the
this
hole.
works. 2d4. I should be good.
Right?
Oh, there's a 4.
Both 4s. Holy shit. Okay. 4.
And the Reverend falls into the pit with him.
And I'm firing up my flashlight because that was the only light we had.
Yep. So here, let me do this. I'm going to. That's what happens for the rest of you. Reverend, you hit something semi-soft down there. You're only going to take 2 wind from the fall,
Okay.
and you guys are down about 10 feet.
Ow. Sorry.
And he lights up his flashlight.
I'm
Which
kind
is-
of mutter on my breath, stupid Templars.
Considerably brighter. Let me change the color of the light. It's going to be a little
Well, throw it on the
closer.
floor. There you go.
to
Close the light.
Not that close to light.
I don't know what kind of flashlight you're using, babe, but
Disco grade flashlights, apparently.
I was saying, is it a military
LED.
issue flashlight that we got?
Wow, that really washes out, doesn't it?
It was from, what was his name in New Red Stick?
Yeah,
the,
LED
jump,
flashlight.
Oh, so it's an LED.
So it's bright.
Okay.
I was wondering if it had like the red and green
Hold on.
covers for
I
it.
know how to do this. Let me. I need to hop over to cartographer because this is a flashlight, so I got to be creative here.
All right. You got to draw your cones, your invisible wall cones, like we talked about.
No, I'm actually gonna have to use items because I can't. You okay there, Ben? Don't aspirate. Quick, somebody get me a beer.
you're a professional bowler.
I mean, I don't have a flask in my car.
This
Don't drink and
should
drive.
work.
Don't
Don't
drink
do drugs and
and
drop your
dice.
balls.
Right.
Oh, am I allowed to say that on
What balls? Yeah.
Balls?
Are we a mature channel? Feel like we should be.
We are a mature
You could
channel.
even go as far as to say testicles.
I mean, that's the anatomically correct term for them.
I mean,
So that's not banned anywhere.
It's true, but for some reason people get skeeved out about that word.
I'm skeeved out about that word.
Sorry to hear
get your
that.
feather away from me. Thank you, buddy.
However, I have breasticles.
You do?
And a weenus.
Congrats. She has 2 of those, actually.
Doesn't everyone have a weenus? I mean, 2.
There we go.
We should be.
Doesn't everybody have a weenus or 2?
So your flashlight only
How's that
faces
feel,
forward.
buddy?
Alright.
You gonna turn around?
Yeah, I'll turn around.
Let's see how this works. It's going to cause some issues with lighting, or with lagging a bit, until he gets the new lighting engine done. And holy cow, as you turn around and shine that light towards Meepo, he squeals, runs over here, and puts his face in the corner, and he's covering his eyes.
Don't throw grilled cheese on the floor.
Okay, I won't shine my light on him then.
Like,
Anyone else got some rope to throw? I guess I
You have 2 more cords of rope.
The rope's still there. It's not that he didn't fall far enough to where we lose that slag. We just gotta.
Get him up before the
Get him
trap
up.
closes
So,
completely.
can you get on the other side?
Yep. That's what I'm gonna attempt to do.
Well, I guess I'll take the other end of the rope. No, it's
Yeah,
without
that's
The
Yeah,
other end
the
is down in
reverend.
the pit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the end on your side, so I'm going to be skirting along the wall, holding this other end of rope that's still attached to the Reverend.
Well, at least you can see where you're going because there's a flashlight now.
Right.
Indeed.
Don't shine it in his eyes.
Right.
We do this. And I'll do this. I'm going to remove the light blocking off of that. So that way we got more realistic light going on. There we go. That looks really good.
Oh, actually, it does.
11 on my nimbleness check.
You skirt across. You're not sure what their problem was.
And then,
Well, he already knows I'm injured. That's why it made me go first.
Right. Strength check to haul up the Reverend.
All right. Does
Can I
the Reverend
help?
wish to make a climb check?
Yeah, might as well.
All right, go ahead.
Is there room for me to help?
Yeah, you can step in and
Yeah, you can step in and
Okay.
help.
or even from behind because I have the end of the rope.
Well, that's what I figured. I could at least.
Toss the end of the rope back to her.
This is a flat bottom pit,
Indeed. No pit, no spikes.
and you said it's about 10 feet up.
Yep.
26.
And that's going to be aiding the Reverend.
I got a 3.
You helped. You probably did the bulk of it in my mind.
There's no jump skill.
Nope, it's a nimbleness check.
10.
10?
Yep.
Alright, between the
Just
two of
power
you,
leg armor
Firmly
up.
rolled enough.
you're able to get up. The light's back up. You going to shut your flashlight off?
Yeah, I will.
And then I'll step back into the area in front of Dungaree Dave there.
Unhook the harness from him.
Send it back down for the
Send
cyborg.
it back down for the cyborg.
Well, I can get my one leg in it.
I mean, you know.
Get it up around your crotch and you'll be good. Do you want to try some tomato soup?
And I will also take and kind of like lean back.
37 strength check on the cyborg.
Oh, let me help you.
Alright.
Well, if you ever needed to haze anything, that's the one.
You get
A
him
9
up,
to help.
and as the flashlight shuts off, Meepo spins around and glares at Dungaree. That bright! Why you hurt my eyes?
Will that hurt the goblin's eyes?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, I'll keep it for goblins. I'll take a look at his eyes. But I guess, or his humans, or...
Yeah, very
Want
reptilian.
Okay.
Thirsty.
Good to know. Okay, don't point it at you.
What magic was that?
Alkaline.
And he nods sagely.
You want another piece of grilled cheese?
The Reverend hears this. Electricity. Lightning.
No,
Trash.
not like any lightning I've seen.
We can control it. To an extent.
Alright. Well, seeing as I heard something making noise around that corner, I'll take the lightning magic and point it around the corner as I round it.
There's coffee.
So we leave whoever's there an actually surprise.
So you round the corner and then flip on your flashlight. And it's a door.
Oh, what now? Okay. Now let's see react.
He dives for the shadow, or for the shadowy portion, so he moves up here so he's not actually in the light. Or in your light, he's in the natural torchlight.
Okay.
The Reverend will kind of push Meepo behind him. Step up in front of the light.
I meant, how does the orc react?
The what react?
Orc?
What orc?
The one that was around the corner?
The door?
Oh, I thought you said an orc.
No, I said door.
Door.
Okay.
A dork.
What is it with people misunderstanding me lately?
Quit mumbling.
I don't mumble.
Maybe if you spoke clearly. And
English.
plain English.
Speak it in English.
I think that's racist.
I don't
Mama.
It's a speech impediment.
Baba. Yaga.
Light off.
Probably.
You
I
look tired, dude.
couldn't speak until I was like 4. My dad couldn't understand me.
All right, so
Alright.
you have a door ahead of you.
My aunt wanted to
You
send me
have the kobolds camp behind you.
this. She still makes fun of me. I wear
And
oxenoos
we're
on my feet.
officially in goblin territory according to Meepo, right?
Yep.
Meepo,
Yeah.
we getting close?
Door around corner.
I know, but to the egg. Do you think we're close to it?
The what?
The dragon.
The dragon.
Sorry, it hatched from an egg.
I don't know. I don't know where they put them.
We'll just have to find it.
Wait.
So what are you guys gonna do?
I guess we'll, the Reverend's gonna try to stay towards the back since Dungery Days has the light up front. That way we can see what's going on.
Ash will kind of stick with the Reverend.
Okay.
I'm going wherever Susan's going. So if she's up front, I'm up front.
I'm up front.
Okay.
So Dave moves up front.
Who's number 2 works for?
Susan comes around the corner.
Regularly.
Armin joins them.
I'm not used to a squire that does stuff that they're supposed to.
All right. So you guys have a door between you and the noises. All of you can hear the noises.
Are you all done?
Whatever they are, they haven't noticed you guys yet.
Okay, what do they sound like?
They're speaking in a language you don't understand.
Okay.
Shotgun at the ready.
I'm gonna pull out my sword,
Okay.
and we hear him through the door. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Wait, before we open this door, Meepo, are these the bad things? Am I allowed to shoot them?
Yes.
Does this door open towards us or away from us?
You don't know.
Which side are the hinges on?
I'm guessing you can't see any.
You can't see the hinges.
So then it most likely opens into the next room.
Is it a pull or a push?
Neither. It's a slide door.
Oh, it's a pocket door?
Pocket dimension?
Ooh.
I'm gonna open it.
You grab the handle. You trying to push or pull first?
Push.
The door swings wide open as you shove it hard.
And I want to scream.
You scream as you jump through? Are you just shoving the door open and going through?
Yeah, can I try to make it intimidate?
Yeah, you can make an overall check. As you hop through, you see, at least in your current line of sight, 2 little creatures that are very odd looking.
10?
10. Alright, let me make some dex checks for them. I need dice. Alright. That's number 1.
I feel like she's straight.
Pretty reckless. Papa. Papa.
Hear him saying everything but mama?
Yep.
Papa.
It's like he's trying to annoy you.
Papa.
Not annoying
I
me.
chip off the old block.
Yeah, don't let him
Right?
think that. Otherwise he wins.
Papa.
Yeah.
Did you say I love you, Dad? Is that what I heard?
He says that little combination of words often. I love you, mommy. I
Alright,
love you,
so
mama.
He's like, give me the spoon.
the creature you see, creatures, look like this guy.
Alright.
Not quite out the nose.
Susan.
Okay.
And as you rush in, screaming at the top of your lungs, all or both of the ones that you can see, and you hear at least one, maybe two more, all scream in terror. Quickness rolls.
Alright, let's see what happens with the good reverend.
There's a 11. So 3 cards.
Alright. I forgot to grab my card. Busted?
Oh god.
Out of 4?
He got 3 ones, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Super busted.
I picked up that extra one.
Oh god.
Yeah, out of 3d4, I rolled 3 ones.
I mean, I rolled a 4 and a 5, and I have a -3, so.
Wow. Waiting on Boss Lady's quickness.
Oh, there you go, Nick. If that makes you feel better, that was the next roll.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't expect her to do that. I'm also in the back next room.
We just hear, ah, and that's it. And I'm
Yeah, you can
assuming.
jump on the enemy.
Well, that definitely did it.
Papa.
What?
Papa.
Mama.
All right. Everybody got your cards?
Yep.
Yeah.
Aces. No aces?
Yep.
I have a jack.
Kings?
Sleeves the King of Hearts.
Sleeving the King of Hearts. To Queens.
I got a 2, so.
Jacks.
Jack of spades.
Jack of Spades.
I'm gonna go in and you said they were scared, right?
They look terrified.
Go ahead. I'm gonna go in and
Double down on it.
We're moving up to Swish.
yeah, I can get both of them right.
Indeed.
Okay, so that. I'm sorry, you taught me another system and now I don't remember anything.
I think he wants to roll the dice.
Yeah, you'd eat the dice.
Yeah, don't eat the dice, man.
They're delicious.
Okay, I do my fighting sword.
Yep.
Don't forget about your +1 from your favorite weapon. And +2 for sweeping.
So that is 9.
9.
Yes.
That is a hit. I'm trying to find a good color that's not going to wash everything out.
I think my highest one of these, right?
Yep, of your strength.
No, this is my 3d6. That's a total.
What's your strength?
4d10.
So yeah, you take all 3 of those.
Okay. I have to reroll one of those. I take the highest of this.
Yeah.
So that's 19, 25, 30, 28.
28. That first one that you swing at, you split him in half.
Hey, was that the attack or the damage?
That was damage.
Oh, wow.
And your strength roll to follow through.
Oh, I have 4d10 strength. 15.
You carry on through. Roll a hit versus the other one.
8, 9, 10.
10. He is looking pretty wounded.
10
That
was
was
my
the
fault,
10
my
was the
hit.
hit.
Oh, 10 to hit. Sorry, that's a hit with a raise.
Oh, I need.
apologize.
Yeah.
Location?
Location.
D20.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I didn't roll location on the last
That's
one.
okay. You did
You
so
murdered.
much damage. You just
15.
obliterated. 15 is right in his chest.
4, that's 7.
And that's the sound that the first one made.
10, 16,
Thank you for the sound effects,
22,
Dean.
Tonight's goblins are brought to you
24.
by Demetrius.
24?
Yeah.
Size.
Oh, 24, 23, 22.
That's still.
I think you wrecked that goblin.
They're size 4.
So that's dead.
6?
Size,
Yeah.
no, 5. 22 is 5 wounds.
Oh, yeah.
But still enough to kill anything. Unless you want to check that.
No, I'm not going to waste any chips on goblins.
Do I see any more
Freaking goblins.
now that I'm in the room?
You can make
Now that's
a
Speciesist.
cognition check.
So
Or actually, it'd be a search check.
So is that torch not giving off any light that's not being washed out?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Now it's Ancestriest.
There is light in here.
I would say I see flame.
There you go. And this guy would give off light too.
You don't have to turn on multiple lights unless you really feel like you must.
I'm going to kill his light for now. Actually, here's what I'll do. I will.
I mean, the Reverend can just move up.
That'll change the brightness considerably.
And the goblins are still screaming.
Yes, those other goblins are definitely screaming.
Because they definitely saw what just happened.
Come on, man.
All right, so that was Jacks. Any other Jacks?
Why do you not help me?
Tens.
Diamonds.
10 of diamonds. What is Dungaree Dave doing?
Okay, so what do we know about goblins? And why did you just murder 2 of them?
You know that they're evil.
They stole the dragon from
kobold's
Kobold.
pet dragon.
We're on the kobold side for this one.
Okay.
We're on the Cobalt side because we met them first.
They have either killed or captured the adventurers that
I mean, we can play both
Came
sides
in
of the
here.
fence.
We could.
Alright.
bring a dragon
I mean, I
back to
think
it.
I just killed 2 other guys.
I mean, we'd have to lock Meebo up
Get
for a bit so they
next
see
to the
it.
door then, the other door.
So you're going to move up to the other
Will
door?
someone take care of me?
Yep,
Yep.
got you.
So
You know what I would do.
I
1,
do.
3, 4.
Alright. And using fighting and brawling, I will attempt to show the other one why my grandfather was known as the Bane of Australia's Killer Ruse.
So you're going to punch him?
No, kick in the groin.
Called shot. Nuts.
Oh,
That's a -8, isn't it?
That is a -8.
oh, good.
Well, we'll see how this goes. My fighting and brawling is not that good.
Kick him in the nards.
Kick him in the dishpan. Woo, woo, woo.
Okay.
Goblins don't have no nards.
But I got a 1. I missed.
Did you say D12?
Modified of 1?
Yes.
Modified of 1, yes.
Okay. So you go to kick this goblin right in the jimmy and miss.
I say roll D10s.
You're fighting these
Yeah,
D10s?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You said D12s. So
Yeah, that was the last character.
Okay.
All right. That was 10s to 9s.
Use that. Really.
999? Nope.
Nines?
No. 8. 6 is the next number we have on the table.
All right. So on 8s, they are surprised. And one of them breaks surprise.
Dave's
Holy
blocking the door.
It's this guy. Turns around, at least you think it's a guy, and he draws he's going to attempt to draw a sword. Itty bitty little sword.
Okay.
He succeeds, and then he attacks.
Alright.
Demetrius is not a happy camper back there,
Nope.
because he knows it's bedtime. And he's going to miss.
Alright.
Susan's over here is going all Goblin Slayer on their ass.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't shoot the kobold in the back, but it's sure okay to start murdering goblins without reason.
A little salty about that one, Mike?
I'm up to curing salt number 1 now.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Salt is increasing. Welcome to the life of a squire. All right. That was 8 of diamonds. So your guys' next one was 6s?
Yes.
All right, 6s.
6 of diamonds.
What you doing?
That would be Susan stepping forward to sweep through this next batch of goblins. Sweeping. That's a 10 to hit.
That is a hit, no raise. I'm assuming she's going after the one that's no longer surprised first.
Correct. That is a 20.
Right in the noggin.
So
2 bonus dice.
2 bonus dice. 5d6 and strength. It's dead. I've still got exploders to roll, but I'm already over 20 on just the strength part alone.
All right, strength check.
Explode over 20 again. Problem solved.
Yeah. 17.
17 is enough to blast right through it.
An attempt was made.
And then that's another 10 to hit.
That's a hit, no raise. No, that's a hit, 1 raise. Because he's still surprised.
We'll drop that to a 10.
Right in his gizzards.
So 1 bonus dice.
He's not happy tonight.
Uh, 17, 27, 30.
It is quite dead. And as it falls, and you get a chance to look around the room, pardon me, the stench, garbage, rotted carrion, and half-eaten legs of strange animals speak of years of use by unsanitary tenants. Tattered hides form 6 unstable hammocks around a much-used fire pit. Battered cooking equipment lies mixed indiscriminately with broken or worn arms and armor. All much too small for any of you to fit in.
Oh, Meepo.
Oh, let's see. Looking around
Yeah.
at these.
Can this stuff fit Meepo?
He twists, or he curls his nose up at it. It stinks of goblin.
I can understand that. These things smell.
Looking at the food, I guess food stuff. I guess what sort of things does it look like they've been eating?
The question isn't what have they been eating, it's what haven't they been eating. They apparently have very indiscriminate taste in food.
Do we see bodies of adventurers?
Negative.
Okay.
How many
Do
hammocks
we
were
see
there?
bones of
6
adventure?
hammocks, 4 goblins. There are 2 more goblins roaming around somewhere.
Okay.
Are we out of combat rounds?
Yes.
Alright. Cards turn in.
Alright. Next door.
Alright, you gonna open this one, Dave?
Actually, is that a barrel in the middle of the room?
That is indeed
What's in that barrel?
some kind of liquid. Kind of stinks.
It's piss.
Smells strongly of ammonia.
Oh.
Okay.
Not beer.
Does it still smell fermented though?
No.
Okay.
Ooh.
Alright. I'll try opening the door.
Alright, door swings open easily.
I'm going to be stepping in up next to Susan before that happens.
Das lights.
Yeah, and Ash will be somewhere in the room. The normal room.
Yeah, the Reverend and Meepo will probably move up too. The Reverend wants to keep an eye on Meepo.
Where?
Well, you
Open.
said there's some broken armor pieces and
Open.
stuff.
No. D, come on.
That's structure.
What? Oh. You putting yourself back together with goblin armor?
You do it.
I mean, I have to eat it,
Ooh.
Okay.
but I don't have any more structural damage.
Okay.
I mean, do you want to eat the goblins?
Whoops, I moved the door on accident.
I mean, I don't get another check for another, 20 hours at this point.
Okay.
Yeah. And
But yeah, we'll pile all the goblins. We'll throw them in the cook pot.
just throw them in the cook pot.
Yeah.
The Reverend sees this and vomits a little in his mouth. Because the smell of these are
You
bad
didn't
enough.
even gut them first.
It'll be fine. Just chuck them in there and throw all the equipment in a corner. I'll come back and eat that later.
Ignition here. Let's see. I got a a 10 on that. I'll look at you very strangely.
Oh yeah, I got wires and stuff hanging out.
Oh yeah, we realize he's undead from previously. Cyborg.
The Reverend just figured it out when the God talked to him.
All right, looking out.
I mean, you guys saw me devour a computer.
Right.
I mean, fair.
Computers want
Another
or another.
door to the left.
Yep. This should be blocking light.
I mean, I'm the point where it's not unsatiable hunger, but
It's hunger.
I'm not.
Some people are
100%.
looking tasty.
I know what's going on. Never mind. Okay, so torches mounted in crude wall sconces burn fitfully in this, or in crude ceiling sconces, burn fitfully in this chamber, filling the air with a haze that blurs sight. You see a double row of marble columns carved with entwining dragons, and that's as you're stepping out into this chamber.
Okay, I guess I'll ask Nico if there's any traps he knows about here.
I don't know.
Do you know how to look for him?
Nope. Don't step in them though.
So what I'm hearing is stay along the edges.
What I'm hearing is and I'll reach over the Dave's shoulder and hold up the harness rope that we already have.
The Reverend just says, "Damn it!"
I'll give a chuckle at that.
We
Good
start
old poke
killing
on a
lights
rope.
behind you guys.
Susan's gonna go check the door to the left
Susan moves up here to check the door here.
because she's proven that she goes left with this character.
Fair enough.
Armin coming out to join her.
Absolutely. Right next to her, shotgun at the ready.
I guess the Reverend will step in too.
I'll make a search check and take a look around here. 13 on searching.
13. Doesn't appear to be much of anything in this hallway.
Do we hear any noise coming from this door?
That would require a cognition check. Here's
An 8.
Susan got a 9.
Yeah, and Ash is just kind of chilling there at the edge of
Armin's
the
got a
shadows.
4.
Let's see here. Susan hears a large number of creatures on the other side.
Sounding like the
Sounds
previous
very
one?
similar to these goblins, as Meeple has identified them to you.
She'll signal at the door to the group and
Go.
do exactly what she did the last time. Swing open the door and scream bloody murder.
Alright.
I'll get out my machete before we open this one.
I'm done now.
Just rolling up
Here
checks.
comes the lag again. Let me kill some lights.
I like how the right side gets ahead and then the left side catches up.
Alright, I'm just killing lights, that way I lose the lag. I'm hoping this is fixed in the next patch, which is soon.
Like Blizzard soon?
Like next couple of days soon.
Okay, so Arkenforge soon.
Yeah, Arkenforge soon.
Okay.
Not other software companies soon. Alright.
Let's see if I can put this fix this time.
My goodness.
Nope.
Our
13.
pre-roll quicknesses.
Yep.
So we're ready to go.
I'm just rolling stuff to see what I get.
I mean, let's see. mean, if I didn't bust, it would have been a 5.
Oh, so we're not pre-rolling quicknesses. We're just rolling roll.
No, I did roll.
I'm rolling.
Oh.
He actually rolled. He's an idiot.
5 for Susan.
Alright.
2 aces.
Well, because you already know combat's going to start.
I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah, Susan's going to be starting a fight. That's
So
why.
that's why I rolled quickness.
Armin needs 2. You got 3. 2.
Oh, hold on. 5.
You have one done.
Yeah, I get one.
I've
got my
Joker.
winners.
Which one's this?
Does it have a star?
Yeah, it's
That's the red Joker.
So you got the red.
Busted.
Again?
Yeah.
Twice in a row?
3d4. I rolled 2 1s and a
Do you want to
4.
borrow some new D4s?
Tonight's roll of Ben is being played by.
Tonight's roll of Chris.
is being played by
I
Nick.
wasn't here when Chris was here. I've just seen your dice roll.
I mean, fair. My dice hate me, so.
We just need a new set of 3d4. Which coincidentally, I have another set of 4d4 I could use.
And that's not gonna work.
Alright, so she throws the door open and she steps in as the light pours out. Screaming! She can't. Let me see, are there any light sources in here?
Sweet, I'm gonna card
There
next
are
quickness
not
roll.
any light sources in here, so. She doesn't see anything, but she does do her scream.
8.
8 on the overall. Alright, so little guys. And then he's fine. He's fine. Alright, so this one won't be fine. Alright, she has managed to unnerve everything in the room for the moment.
I suppose I'll use my red Joker to move in and see what's in the room
Alright.
with the flashlight.
Dungaree Dave as the light source.
Flashlight extraordinaire.
And we'll change it back to the appropriate light diameter.
Whoosh.
What is that, like a monkey?
They look
It's
like
a goblin.
larger goblins that look much meaner. Like, the regular goblins are short.
As if they were bugs and bears mixed together.
No,
Oh.
more of like they have
Do they
hop
hop?
noses.
I said,
Ah.
do they hobble?
They're hobbling goblins.
Alright, Dave, you gonna stop there? You've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And what'd you say these guys look like?
There's the regular goblins, and you see 3 larger goblins.
And you said they had like pig noses?
Like hobbled noses.
They're just giant
What
goblins.
kind of noses?
A hopped nose.
I'm not sure what that means.
He's just making a joke to tell us they're hobgoblins without actually telling the group that. Because we as the people in this game
Do not
have
know
no
what
idea what the
hobgoblins
frick
are.
these mutants
Nope.
are.
They are evil
They
freaking
are
mutants,
mutants.
though.
Okay, I'll move up to one then with the machete then. And take a
Which
swing.
one?
The one closest to us.
There's 2. These
Where?
2 are equidistant.
Oh, okay.
You go for the top one or the bottom one?
I'll go for the one, the bottom one.
Going for the bottom.
Grab the shrimp and throw them on the Barbie. That's a bad
Alright.
joke.
Alright. And I will take a swing at this guy. Not going for the nuts this time, so I don't.
You're swinging your machete.
Yep. There's an ace. There's a 12 to hit.
12 is a hit, no raise.
Alright. The location is 13.
Right in his arm.
Alright. And the damage, let's see.
These guys
already,
are
that's
size
2d6
6.
strength. Well, there's 2 exploders, nice. So, 9,
chop his arm off. Just a second, I'm answering a question.
Just hello there. Slash.
Oh, is this a Twitch question?
No, this is a question in Discord.
Oh, okay.
I got pinged directly. All right.
All right, I'll just look at the others and ask them. Any of you others want to be disarmed? Any feeling them?
Okay. 2. Let's see. That was the red joker. Any aces?
Ace of spades.
Ace of spades.
Susan's gonna go up after the closest one.
So 1, 2, 3,
That's the only one she can get to, right?
4. And her pace is what?
Her pace is 8.
So she could go deeper into the fight if she wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She can get in the middle of these 3 here.
Oh, cleave all of them. That. Sweet.
She's not one to leave enemies at her
Nah,
back.
she's gonna kill him. She'll get to them eventually.
Right. They're next. 11 to hit.
11 is a hit, no raise.
18.
18 is right in his chest. Is that with the +2?
No. With the +2, that brings it to 20.
Alright. She hits a goblin right in the noggin.
Bonus dice.
Oh yeah, 2 bonus dice. And some bonus strength. Okay, 26.
26. That little guy is quite dead. And then it goes to Yep. Okay. That was Ace of Spades. Any other aces?
Nope.
Kings.
How am I doing?
You've been slaughtering everything.
As it should be.
I think the next highest is Queen of Spades here.
Those are all mine?
Yeah.
Way to go.
Cheers, just running through the room screaming,
Spades
"Oh,
it is then.
plans!"
I've got just a jack.
Sorry, what was that?
Queen of Spades is the highest on the table right now, I think.
I don't have anything higher, so Queen of Spades.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm a little distracted tonight.
No, that's fine.
It's been a long day at work.
It's a long week
It's a
today.
Monday.
Oh, wait, there was one right there. How did I miss that guy? Because the light's washing it.
Where's one?
Let me change
on
the
the other
light.
side of the torch.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, well, the Reverend's going to start to battle him.
Alright, is he going to move in at all?
Yeah, that way it doesn't carry too far into the dungeon.
2,
In and to the
3,
left.
4,
I have a
5?
pace of 12, so.
So you want to stop there?
Let me go one more. I'm going to trust those. Sorry, down. I should have been more specific. Yep.
There's stuff in the way there. You can go there, though.
Alright, let's go there. Please give me some to cover, hopefully.
Oh, there is a light source here.
So,
Let's do this.
alright, so you guys get we got a 7 with my minuses. So you guys will get the +1 to fighting rolls.
Okay, +1 to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's okay. Mr. Apollo lets it happen.
Alright.
Let's see what happens.
Apollo said he'll grant his power.
That was Queen of
Yeah.
Spades. Any other queens? Jacks.
Clubs.
Jack of clubs.
You said there was one behind me that you missed?
Yep, that was my fault. One right there.
Alright, I'll
He was
take a
just
swing
hitting you
at him.
Spin and swing at him.
Yep.
Make your fighting roll.
Alright, they fight all. 18 with the +1.
18 with +1. That is size. So that is a hit with 1 raise.
Alright. Location is 6.
6 is right in its stomach.
No armor?
They're wearing light armor, so
Okay, so just take it off.
I'll take it off the end.
Alright. Okay, so 15.
15.
Yep.
He is pretty seriously wounded.
You ran in and spooked them all, Cheryl.
What?
So you ran in and spooked them all,
Good.
just like the last time.
From there to 10s. Any 10s?
No.
9s?
9 of hearts.
9 of hearts.
Armin's going to step up next to Dave, point the shotgun down at the 3, and pull trigger the closest.
Oh, you're stepping up to here?
Yeah.
Okay. I misunderstood. The shooting at this guy.
Yep. And since we're within 5, let's go the full auto on that.
3-round burst.
Yes.
No, is that at the Saiga or is that the
Yeah, Saiga.
Okay, so you can do 2 3-round bursts.
Oh, in a round.
Has a rate of fire of 6, correct?
You never gave me the stats on it, and I just pulled the normal auto shotgun.
Nope, it has a higher rate of fire. It's 6, and it holds 18.
Oh, holds 18.
Yep.
You better judge your mouth.
Yep.
So, you want to fire full auto?
Yeah. Why not?
Alright.
We're within 5.
So, roll a burst for the first 3 shots. You get the +2 to hit. As you guys hear
9.
9. So 1 shell hits. We got 2 free flyers. And go ahead and roll for your second shot. This will be straight up, no +2.
7.
7. So 1 shell hit. You've got 4 free flyers. So go ahead and roll both locations.
One's at a 4, the other's at a 14.
What's the green thing?
One's at a 4, the other's at a 14.
Not that far yet.
Alright. So no bonus dice, and they're both hitting armored positions, so go ahead and roll damage for the first one, 5d6.
15.
15. I accidentally hit the wrong thing there.
So that sounds like football.
Yeah. So you hear,
It's kind of what a fight sounds like, right?
Interesting.
what's the damage from the second shot?
19.
19. He is blown away. Alright, so roll 4d6. Tell me if you get any ones.
No ones.
And roll them again.
1-1.
Alright, roll a location. As one of those shotgun shells does find, or shotgun shots, finds a home.
9.
Right in its chest. Damage.
Still 5?
Yep, because he's within 10. Or he's within 5, because the range increment drops down to 5 with a lot of
18.
18. So he
They tried to kill us.
They look like goblins.
I mean, they haven't had a
not
chance to
feeling
kill
good.
us.
Doesn't Nebo kind of look like a goblin?
No.
No.
It looks like a lizard dragon thing.
Much same thing.
I mean, you're a
There we go.
Templar,
That fixed the
so-
light.
They look like actual muties.
Alright, so that was 9s to 8s. 8 of spades, 8 of hearts.
Oh, sorry, I've got a 9 of diamonds.
Oh,
but I'll
9 of
sleeve it.
diamonds. Sleeving it?
Yep.
Okay, then 8 of hearts.
It's definitely been a Monday. What's your shirt say?
Okay. And the other guy.
Kamikaze fireflies at the Ren Fair.
This guy screams.
Goodwill in Middletown.
and charges at you.
I like the kamikaze butterflies.
As he does, he's drawing a sword out of his belt, and he does so successfully.
Sword out of his belt.
And what is your... You don't have a weapon out, so what's your fighting brawling or fighting?
I
5.
think you mispronounced that.
What?
But? You said belt.
Yeah, I said out of his belt.
But.
I swear I said out of his belt.
That's what I heard.
Belt?
He poured
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
No,
Sarah's just
you
going crazy.
mispronounced it. It's
Oh.
called butt.
Oh, she's saying he pulled it out of his ass.
Okay.
Where's Dustin?
Wait, I don't
That
get
was
it.
funny.
I
Like,
think Dustin's watching.
Dustin, I made a joke and no one else got it.
I did, because I'm the one that prompted the joke.
That was for you, Danny.
He's like, this
I
butt
don't think
the whole
Danny's
time.
watching today.
I can still do a shout out to Danny.
Yeah.
She could catch it on a replay.
She could indeed. Alright, so he
Each one needs lesson time.
misses. And the other one.
We're still on 9, right?
Yeah, we're on 8s.
I have 6.
Alright, there you go. 1, 2, and it's lagging hardcore again.
If it helps, I mean, you can just kill the grabber and it's like.
I mean, you can just turn off all the lighting and just leave the dungeon, so we can see everything.
No, there shouldn't be this much lag.
Did you know he switched the view on
The stream to
the
the player
stream
view.
to the player view
Yeah.
so that we can't cheat anymore?
Were you cheating, Cheryl?
Would I cheat?
Yes.
Yes.
No, it's so I can watch the Twitch chat
There.
and respond to people there.
I mean, there's a delay anyway.
Yeah, but were you going to cheat?
There you go.
Alright, that's moving
When
better.
I have a laptop, I pop out chat and close that
No,
and
it's not.
stream.
Right, you just can't do that on the phone.
It's unfortunate.
Your face is unfortunate.
Wow.
I'm going to be nice and not say my next line.
That was hostile.
Because you know the proper escalation
Have
from
you
there is.
have you met my wife?
I'm nice.
I have. Hostility is a survival tactic.
I used to be nice. I used to be very nice.
And then James corrupted you.
And then I met James and developed a 12-year-old boy sense of humor. Thank you, gentlemen.
That's from teaching eighth
Are you sure?
graders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that was us.
That was so working with you guys.
Oh,
Again, survival technique.
working with us.
That makes sense.
But you had
Are you not moving?
more fun than teaching eighth graders.
But did you die?
What, dude?
This guy runs
maybe
up here.
A couple of characters.
He spins and he throws the door open and inside
Is a
you
work mother.
see
Love that.
hold on. Let me get these guys in
Nope, it
correct.
froze. Oh, there it goes.
Alright, so the door flies open and he screams something in whatever language it is that they speak. And you can see at least one goblin in there from your light glowing in.
Excellent. More targets.
Look, it's a portal going home.
It does kind of
All
look
right.
like a glowing portal.
That was 8 of hearts. That should be a pit. Let me change the kill the light off of it.
Oh, now it looks like a pit.
Then I can do.
Ooh.
There we go. Now it looks like a pit.
Yeah,
There we go.
that's a definite pit.
With no bottom.
I mean, you don't know.
It could be a bottom.
I say
That could be.
five shotgun says we can find the bottom of it.
I mean, fair.
We got enough rope.
You also have goblins.
Hey, you just toss the goblins
I mean,
down the hole.
We also have a pope to put on the rope.
I mean, the harness is already sized for him.
Right.
All right. So,
I like how the Reverend just kind of got trapped into this.
It's as if it's a theme in our games now that Pope goes on rope.
I know, right? And the Pope is never happy about going on road.
and I'm going to apologize to Catholics out there. No, not really.
Not
I
at
don't care
all.
how your feelings are.
I'm a recovering Catholic, so I can make these jokes.
Same.
All right, so that was 8 of hearts. Any other 8s? 7s. 6s?
Oh, Cheryl's got 6.
Cheryl-
I have 6. I'm sorry.
I think it's all Cheryl now.
I'm talking about Harley.
So
Oh,
you've
sorry.
got 2.
I have a heart.
Well, you've got, look up here. You've got 2 goblins here. This wounded big goblin. This big goblin. And a wounded regular goblin here. And you can see at least one more goblin up in here.
What's that wounded one doing?
Which one?
He opened the door and yelled for help in a language we don't understand, but the panic sound of, oh dear God, I've been shot is kind of universal.
Well, he's not sure what happened to him. He just saw fire and then he felt lots of little stings.
Wizard.
And he's just going,
Magic.
alarm,
Which
magic
one am I?
wand.
I'm sorry.
alarm.
You are right here.
Can I 5-foot adjust to that guy?
Take a step in.
There's also one right in front of your squire, but he's got a shotgun at the ready.
I'm not worried about you. You can take care of it.
No. I think Mike gets the reference though.
And I am just attacking, no sweeping.
All right.
Because there's no one to sweep.
Correct.
Correct.
Just Google alarm. Alarm.
7.
7 is a hit. Mainly because he has his back to you.
Firehouse.
To the 4.
Right in his right leg.
Yep.
All right, is that with the +2 for fighting?
Then 6.
That goes right into his lower back. Damage.
So that's 18, 19, 24, 30, 34.
34. You just obliterate that guy.
Can I move now?
On your next action, you can. Because you moved over to him. Don't look at me like that.
That's okay. Your card's next anyways.
Got more cards?
5
All right.
of or 5 of hearts is our next one.
5
Okay.
of hearts.
Can I move?
Where are you moving to?
How far is that guy in there?
Close to 10 yards. You moved one of your 8 base.
I'm gonna move up to 16, right?
Yep. But if you move more than 8, it's running.
It's only -4.
Okay,
There's dude down to the south that hasn't been engaged too.
there's 2 down there.
Yeah.
Let's move down that way. I just lit up.
Yep.
Your magic.
Being blessed by Simon.
He just lit up. Like,
Hey,
I
I'm
like
the
this
one doing the blessing here.
Alright, so you're coming down here.
Yeah.
There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Puts you in a sweeping position.
I'll go ahead and sweep. Do I get a minus something for moving?
Plus -2, so you're straight up on your sweep. With your +1 from your weapon.
+1 from the Reverend.
Yep. So +2.
13.
13 is a hit with a raise.
So the 12?
Is that with the automatic +2?
No, 13.
14.
Good,
Right arm?
14. 9. 29.
29. Make your strength check to follow through.
7.
7 is not enough because you did 5 wounds.
So I killed the guy?
Oh yeah, you leveled him.
I feel like if I kill him, it should be easier to follow through because he's
Because
a
you're
goner.
passing through his entire body.
Yeah.
You're hitting more meat.
So I'm like, all the way through, I should just be able to go, boop. I'll take a penalty for hitting the other guy.
Have you?
I have you ever tried to swing a sword through a person?
So what we need to do then, babe, so I can more thoroughly show you how this works. We'll go and we'll buy 2 full hogs.
Ooh.
We got a freezer.
Pork.
Who has a
yeah.
great sword? I know one of us. We got a pair of great
I have one in my
swords.
car.
He wins. I mean, Justin's got that really nice samurai sword.
We'll hang the pigs, and then you can try.
But
to
I'm not a Templar. I don't.
Same concept.
I am assuming that my Templar has bigger muscles than me. I mean, look at this.
Bingo wings.
We'll start walking. We're working
All
out.
right. I now have an excuse to buy a couple of pigs.
I mean, it's not like we'll let them go to
Butcher
waste.
pigs. No,
We dig
won't
a
let
pit in
them
the
go to
yard.
waste.
We can have a pig roast.
Yeah.
We can have
I mean,
pig
just
roast.
put Midas out there.
Won't be a waste.
And if anybody out there would like to donate to the cause,
Right?
all right, we'll even record it.
Ooh, yeah.
Don't worry, I'll touch it.
Okay, so that was 6s or 5s?
Fives.
5s. Any other 5s?
Because it creates
Am I the only one left with cards?
I
Yep.
think so.
Yeah.
Well, he has a
And
sleeve
mine.
and then...
No, because I got cards over here.
I have 2 3s.
The great sword is basically just a big wedge.
All right, 4s.
It's not sharp.
And
I want you to
threes.
have a wedge on it.
3 of hearts.
Can I finish this guy?
You mean, do I want to start on that guy?
Cheryl, with how you've been hitting,
Yeah.
don't you think you're just going to finish him?
No, I never assume things like that.
She never assumes he's going to finish.
7. Hold on, do I have a -2 still?
Plus 2 total. Or no, you'd have a...
It breaks it even because...
Yeah, you'd have it at even. So whatever you roll.
And,
5.
Plus 1 from him.
No, she's got a -2 for moving. Plus 1 for the favored weapon. Plus 1 for Ben.
Yep.
So whatever she rolled is straight up.
All right, 5 is a
Okay,
miss.
So she's not sweeping. That's
Right.
right.
I have 3 of clubs.
What are you doing on 3 clubs?
Same thing. But not moving.
14 to hit.
14 is a hit with a raise. You can add or subtract 1 to your location.
To the 15.
Right in its chest.
That's not added or subtracted anything. Does it matter?
No.
I don't know the numbers. I'm sorry.
And the plus 2 isn't going to move it out.
This is a 9, right?
Where's the little dot?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the 9.
Because it says 9B.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it said 06 or
Nope,
9
it's 10s.
9, 14, 16.
16?
Yep.
That is enough for size 4. That's enough for 3 wounds. And he is still standing.
It's because you guys told me I was going to take him out.
She makes a valid point.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
As you should.
All right.
You okay, Ben?
I'm sleepy.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I'm pretty tired too.
I didn't ask you.
Hold on. Okay, hold on, I got something for you, babe. You know, in my pocket. Here it is.
Maybe later.
He's too tired. Didn't you hear him?
He has a headache.
I do not have a headache. All right. From there to deuces. Deuce of spades.
Deuce of spades. Well, I got somebody right in front of me.
May do so.
So we'll just bury the shotgun.
Planting it.
Yep.
Make a fighting. This would be brawling check.
Weren't you good at that?
5d12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 1.
Plus 1, yeah. We'll go with an 11.
An 11.
Yes.
That is enough. Where do you plant it? Roll location.
To the 4.
13.
13 is into his. Is that with the automatic plus 2?
No, 15 then.
15. You plant it right in his chest.
Oh. Might as well do it.
6d6.
Just single shot, but still. Oh god, could you imagine going full auto planting?
Been there, done it.
That's just a waste of ammo.
But it's so satisfying in this game.
I mean,
Yeah, but I don't have a way to get more ammo.
Not right now.
yes, you do.
28, 29 points of damage.
29.
Guessing that goblin smeared across the wall behind him.
No.
That's a hobgoblin, not a goblin.
I thought it was a.
He looks seriously wounded.
Yeah, missed it by one.
All right.
No, he was uninjured, but I bet he's rethinking his life choices now.
Yeah, yeah.
Lori says hi, guys.
Hi, Lori.
Lori Mitchell?
Yeah,
All right.
Hi, Lori Mitchell.
Hi,
she's
Lori.
watching.
Hello, person.
Hi, Lori Mitchell.
I never met her.
Me either. That's why I said hello, person.
She's evil.
Apparently you're evil.
You're not evil. Unless you're Ben.
Eh,
Both of them.
Both of them.
both good.
All right. 2. Any other deuces for you guys?
Nope.
Deuce of clubs. She says she's not evil.
Not fair.
All right, on deuce
Fair.
of clubs.
That's your
What an evil
response.
person would say.
That's exactly what an evil person would say.
The one in front of Armin misses. The one in front of Dave. He also misses. The one in front of
Susan?
Susan
Hits.
also misses. And then you guys hear
Why'd you
battle
not let him do
cries as more come in to join the fray.
Excellent. Did you bust again?
No, I get one card.
Oh,
I didn't actually bust when we go to actually deal.
you get your card first.
Alright.
I mean, who did you normally start with?
Me.
6, 10, so 3 cards.
3 cards. Hey, Foster just joined the channel.
Woohoo!
2 for you.
Of the Josh variety.
3 for you. 4 for you.
Hi, Josh. I'm a cyborg.
3 for you. And switching?
Alright.
Yeah, we can only really go up.
Hobbs
We did.
and Gobs.
Had to keep track of what was already been pulled.
Right. Counting cards is illegal in Deadlands in Vegas. I just want you to know that.
He's right.
Fair.
I was making sure I had a fistful of cards that were all low.
She had one high one in that bunch.
She had a big fistful of them that were all low.
Yeah. She had the ace of spades, and then she was able to set the tone for the fight.
Yeah.
Alright, anybody got any aces?
I do. Ace of Hearts.
Ace of Hearts. You gonna finish this guy?
I'm going to attack this guy.
That's Baron Sunday, right?
No double entendres this time.
Do I still have a plus
you have
one?
a plus 2.
8.
8 is a hit. No raises.
To
just
the 8.
To the 10. Because you get a plus 2 automatically.
So
Okay, to the
right,
10.
Right in the gizzards,
Which
you
gives
get
you a
something
bonus die.
vital, which gives you a bonus die.
Bonus d6.
That adds on.
Yep.
Okay. So my highest here is a 9. That's 10. That's going to go 11, 15, 29.
29 damage.
Yes.
He is dead.
Can I move now?
Fuck. Yes,
Can I move up where those guys are coming in?
indeed. So you've gone 4. This would be...
She's gone 0.
I've gone 0. It's the beginning
Oh,
of the
new
new
round. So 1, 2... You gonna move in where you can sweep?
For all 3 of them?
Just block the door with your body.
Yes.
3, 4. You step in.
Can I growl as I'm stepping in?
Yeah, but you won't get a roll on it or anything just because it's an action to overall summon. Alright.
Or take it and try it. Try
That was aces. Any other aces? Any kings?
King of Diamonds.
King of Diamonds. What is the good Reverend going to do?
The Reverend is He's going to try to help some. He's going to step to the injured goblin back by Dungaree Dave.
Where's
healer.
Meepo at? Meepo's supposed to be.
Meepo is hiding. He's hiding back
Ash.
behind this pillar.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be associated with these crazy people.
No, he's not any good at fight.
Okay.
Okay, so
I should have given him that shotgun.
the Reverend will go ahead and
You
give it a
did.
shot to attack him with the knife.
To the head.
All right,
No,
go ahead and make your
back.
fighting knives roll.
Gun to the head. Probably would have been dead. That rhymes.
You're a poet.
Didn't even realize it.
That would be a 1.
That would be a
Reduced.
miss.
Yeah. Alright, that would be a miss.
All right. Any other kings? Queens.
Hearts.
No.
Queen of Hearts goes first.
Sweet buddy, sweep, sweep.
Oh, that's sweet.
Now just a +2 on this one because you moved.
I got it.
I'm just helping.
Thank you.
You're such a good squad.
9.
9.
I have to be.
9 is a hit. Well, which one are you going for? The one on your left or the one on your right?
The one on my right.
Okay, so 9 is a hit.
To the 13 plus 2 is 15.
Right in his chest?
Oh, do I get an extra die? No.
No.
Only 10s and 20s give you an extra die.
Oops, let me throw out one of these. That's the one I don't use. Okay.
Oh.
So there's 6, 12, 22, 35.
You split him in half. Strength roll. Target number 13 to follow through.
17.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
9.
9 is a hit. No raise.
I have another d20. I just like that one. I could read it. To the 4.
Is that with the +2?
Yes.
That's his right leg.
I did not get it. Do you see it?
Oh. That is some potent spearmint. Yeah. It's actually too strong for me.
Oh wow. What? Really? No way.
Yeah.
No.
I love spearmint.
6, 8, 16. 21.
On the plus side, I cleared my sinuses. 21. He
It's
is
brown, guys.
Oh, it's gone for everything. Yep. Check into your stuff.
pretty
Let's try that
seriously
with your
wounded.
chair by your foot.
All right, strength roll. Target
And my
number
foot?
11.
That was nowhere near my foot.
Chair, foot.
Chair.
Oh.
Strength
Strength
roll.
roll. Target number 11.
Only an 11?
Yeah, you didn't kill
Because you
him.
didn't do as many wounds.
19.
19. Wait, you said 29 on that last one, right? Or did you say 19?
21, I thought.
21.
Okay, minus 2 would make it 19. So yeah, he survived that. All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot my minus 2.
You're 17 on the strength. So that's good to follow through, and then your hit.
9.
9 barely hits.
To the 14. Do I get the plus 2?
You always get plus 2.
Yeah, you always get the plus 2 in
Yeah.
fight. Sorry.
So
Location.
16.
16 is the guts.
$20. That's with the minus 2 for sweeping.
Okay. He is pretty seriously wounded. That was Queen's,
Queens
right?
of hearts.
Queen of Hearts, I got
Queen of Diamonds.
Alright, take a swing at the one with the green circle under him, next to me.
The seriously wounded one.
Yeah, not the one with the red circle. Okay. Well, there's 3 aces, thank goodness, because the 2 were 1s.
Ooh.
Okay, 16 to hit.
16 is a hit with a raise.
Alright, the location is, you said we get the plus 2 automatically?
Yep. Always get a +2 on fighting checks.
Okay, 6 plus or minus 1.
All right. Right in his stomach.
All right. And I get the 2d6 and the strength. 6 plus 5 is 11.
11. That is enough to finish this guy off.
All right.
We're just finishing goblins off left and right.
Any more queens? How about jacks?
Hearts.
Jack of hearts.
Go after the other guy next to me.
Spin around and hit the next guy.
Alright, there's ace, 12, 13 to hit.
13 to hit is a hit with 1 raise. Barely, but 1 raise.
Alright, 20.
20 right in his brain pan.
Yeah, 2 extra dice.
Yep.
Squish.
He is dead.
He's
Yeah.
really dead.
Yeah,
I'm not going to add it up.
that's disgusting numbers.
It was more than 6, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
well more than 6.
All right.
I saw 2 6s there.
It was a 7.
Okay.
And an 8.
All right. So that was queens to jacks.
That was Jack of Hearts.
That was jack. Sorry. Any other jacks?
Nope.
10 of clubs. Anyone got anything higher?
10 of clubs. If nobody else has anything.
The Reverend's gonna sleeve it.
Sleeving it?
Yep.
All right. Any other 10s to 9s?
9 of hearts.
9 of
As I
hearts.
clean- As I get rid of your goblin.
I'm gonna sweep again.
You're going to sweep again.
I'm gonna start with the red guy.
Okay.
So you just helicopter moving all over him.
12, 14 to hit.
14 is a hit with a raise.
I should pick up speed.
So,
+2 to what you roll.
13.
And then plus or minus 1 if you want.
It doesn't matter, does it?
It's going to be an arm.
Oh, he did.
So that is 17, 19.
All right.
18,
Strength roll to
17.
follow through. Target number is 5 because you only actually caused 1 wound.
8.
8 is enough. And your attack roll on the last guy?
9
9 is a hit, no raise.
to the
Swing your
19.
sword right into him. What's that?
to the 19. That's with the +2.
All right, into his upper chest.
That's
The
to
9,
hit.
yeah.
Not location.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, the +2 for fighting is to kind of pull it out of the legs. And normally swinging for the legs most times.
So that's 17, 26, 27, 28.
28. That is enough to finish him off as you
Can I
drag
step
your
forward?
sword. Indeed, you can. And at this point, you see fear in these creatures' eyes. All right. Any other 9s?
Mind you, this whole time I'm growling.
How about 8s?
7 of hearts.
7 of
All right.
spades.
There you go.
On 8 of spades, a guy literally steps out of this wall,
Yeah, which one?
comes walking forward. He's, no, 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 no! This isn't how it's supposed to go!
The fuck?
What?
Can I see him?
Yeah, you can see him.
Does he look like the
Description of
description
the
of either of the children or the...
Nope.
Is
So
it a paladin?
Yes.
Yeah.
the figure doesn't represent it, but as he's walking out, he looks like he stands about this tall.
Alright.
So, and I don't know if they can see that on the stream. Yeah, they should be able to see it on the stream. So he looks like he's about this tall. He's
Like
wearing a
3
red
feet.
robe, a ring of white hair that's long. No!
I'm just gonna look.
I think Nick's done too.
No, they might know exactly.
You're not supposed to come in here and just walk through it. It's supposed to be a challenge. And you notice that the goblins, they still look scared, but it's like they're not moving anymore.
Are we still in rounds?
If you want to be. That was on 8 of spades, so if anybody else has an 8. How about a 7?
I got 7 spades. I'll come gallivanting into the room.
Gonna rush into the room.
Just move me and my base space spade.
6, 7, and 8.
And that'll be it for me.
And you're looking at this guy and wondering, what the hell?
7 of hearts, I guess.
All right, what you doing? 7 of hearts.
The Reverend. This is all new to him. The battle hymn is gonna drop now because now he's stunned.
Confused?
Yeah. And then he's gonna say, "What do you mean a challenge?"
Okay. That was 7 of hearts to any other 7s? How about those 6s?
I'm gonna sleeve the 6 of spades because I'm confused, and my Templar buddy isn't going after this weird wizened
Well, not yet.
individual. So I'm not shooting first and getting slapped upside the head again.
Okay.
All right.
Any other 6s?
So
How about 5s?
Clubs.
What are you doing on 5 of clubs?
Now look at this guy. You got some explaining to do, little man.
And he also has 5 of clubs.
Okay.
And you're in the game! This is supposed to be a challenge, not a walkthrough. Jesus, I didn't kidnap you guys for you to just walk through the game.
Oh,
the
and he
Reverend
kidnapped
uses
us.
his sleeve card to rush up to him and say, "You brought us here?"
It's still his turn.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Talking is free. Are you rushing him?
Okay. Yeah, I think so. If he says he just said he kidnapped us.
Yep.
All right. Let's see if Grandpappy's trick works on this guy.
What are we doing before this?
He's short enough. I'll just
We're
keep
in
kicking
the
the
building,
stomach.
got the sword.
All right. Go ahead and make your fight and brawling roll.
Yeah, so just a
Yeah.
generic brawling.
Blackwater.
No called location.
Oh, we went down the
so
elevator.
That's an 8 to hit.
An 8. That is a hit.
All right. Brawling is just strength.
Yep.
All right. 3.
3. So you lash out with a well-placed kick, and you stumble forward right into it and pass right through him.
Huh.
Interesting.
Everybody else make cognition checks.
A hologram.
I don't know anything.
You don't notice anything?
7.
I don't know anything either. I got a 2.
Got a
1,
3.
a 3.
Because we were better at these.
Yep.
So, Armin, you realize that as Dave passes into this guy, which is really weird in and of itself, you can see parts of this guy's coloration on Dave. Almost like projected light.
Like a hologram?
If you had to go with an analog for it, yeah, a hologram would be a solid
Yeah.
analog. And as that happens, everything changes.
Yeah.
He disappears. Whoops. And you guys are now in a blank room. Very large blank room.
What in the Tron is this bullshit?
You see boarded up windows up high, and lots of light projectors everywhere. You do see, you would guess, I mean, the goblins and the other creatures, they appear to be real. But as you're looking, you notice that they're not bleeding. They appear to be animatronic.
Yeah. Oh boy.
All right.
Are the goblins still attacking us?
No.
Alright.
It's like somebody stopped them.
Well, I'm gonna go looking for the man behind the curtain.
Hey, kid.
Somebody's marched the new Spider-Man.
Alright, so go ahead and make a search roll, because other than the boarded up windows high up, about 10 yards or so, you don't immediately see any other way out.
You said search?
Yes. 2.
19.
19.
6.
6.
10.
10.
Fiver.
5er.
The Reverend is actually very confused about this.
Armin, I mean, you're looking and looking and looking, and you don't see any. I mean, you seem to have the sharpest eye going. You don't see any place. So unless it's like exceptionally well hidden, either with something magical, which you guys, of course, believe in magic, considering you guys use it, or some kind of technology, you don't see a way out other than climbing up to one of the boarded up windows.
Pull out the hammer and start tapping along the wall.
You find a section that's hollow. Hollow sound.
Alright, well,
It's hollow here.
guess we find out what's been going on here then.
Armin's looking at you for what to do.
We found a plate with a hollow sound behind it.
Oh, no.
You have an axe, right?
Where's Meepo?
You don't see Meepo anywhere.
Oh no, Susan's gonna be
We've
so
got
sad.
axes, picks, crowbars.
Let's take some axes to it.
What kind of material is this wall made of?
Concrete?
We don't want to take axes to it.
I thought you said wood.
No, the windows are boarded up with wood,
Oh, okay.
but they're about 10 yards out.
I can help if we need bolt cutters.
Can anyone look at stone? We don't have any.
We don't have any.
You don't have
dwarves
any
in the party.
dwarves.
Yeah.
You're all human.
Stupid humans.
Kinda.
Kind of.
Well, I guess the hammer would go through concrete.
Hammer. We've got pickaxes.
That would do now.
That's enough of that.
Hammer in the morning.
Pull out
Giggity.
a pickaxe.
Pull out
Alright. Never
a
pull out.
pickaxe.
Pulling outs for quitters.
Do you have multiple pickaxes?
I have 2.
I'll help. What do we need to do to pickaxe?
You're just gonna beat at the wall?
Yeah.
Alright.
Do I have better knowledge of a pickaxe?
I mean, that's what you do with a pickaxe.
That sounds like what I'm gonna do. Strength.
Alright, you guys don't worry about it. You can just use tenacity to get through. Eventually, you guys
I don't
open
want
up
to
a
strength
hole,
through it.
and as you're looking out
I do want
into the
strength
daylight, the proper color of daylight with that slight greenish tinge to it,
So it looks like we're back home.
Oh, that's more normal.
as you're looking around, as you're first looking through the hole, make it'd be a strength cognition check. Alright. So each of you take your turn looking out.
Holy crap.
5, a 13,
Reverend still doesn't see anything too.
10.
a 10,
11.
and 11. Who had the 13?
Younger today.
And the 11. As you guys are looking and you kind of get to one side and then you look to the other, I mean, you're looking outside, that much is obvious. The first thing you notice is, and Dave, you're the one who notices this.
We got a
Off to the left,
Yeah.
on the far side of a parking lot, is what appears to be a ruined sign. And the sign, a ruined sign, like a business sign, and the back part of, or the end part of it's kind of busted off, but it says Wizards of the.
Okay.
Now you notice that, but you notice the thing that caught your eye and held your eye. Off in the distance, you see this tall, needle-like building. Kind of swoops up into a real thin tower, and then it bellows out, and then it's got a long point up on the top.
Area knowledge, but this isn't my home county, so I'll just roll it with a
area
minus
knowledge
4.
with a -4.
That's a 0.
Word?
Yeah, I can try area knowledge with a -4.
Is your phone connected to the printer?
7.
What?
Is your phone connected to the printer?
No.
Even on the computer.
Yeah, use the computer now.
I know, I just.
So you said, what'd you get?
7.
She gets
7?
frustrated with the lack of starting up.
That's the Space Needle in Seattle.
Okay, so this is another.
This is
layer.
not Louisiana.
How's Alright. Did
The
we
other
look
thing
up
you
on
notice is there is snow on the ground.
Decidedly not Louisiana.
What time of the year was it when we left?
It was late summer.
Are we like? You said Seattle?
Yeah. You're across the continent.
They get snow
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they
this time of year?
do. Not in late summer, no.
I mean, you've had multiple things go wrong with the world, so possible.
Of all the stuff that you guys picked up, the only thing that's still with you is the sword on Armin's belt.
Oh no,
Okay,
not my
so this-
chainmail.
So I'm just
Yeah.
out a can of soda then.
Yep.
Do
you're
we
out of
still,
Kansas.
okay, we lost all of our stuff.
You lost the stuff that you used. You still used, but the stuff that you bought
It's gone.
is gone.
And
How about the gold?
yeah, the coins.
Gold is gone. It wasn't real.
It was all a computer simulation.
Well, then why did I bicker and haggle a price?
Because you thought it
you're
was
evil.
real.
You thought it was real.
Everyone thought it was real.
I knew it wasn't real.
Yeah? Did you? I think that's cheating.
Why did you say that it shut down due to overheating, but when I tried it to turn on, it just started beeping again?
Try turning it on again.
Turn it off and turn it back on again.
See if
You should be able to print it from my
Well, this has been interesting.
Well, now we need to figure out how soon it is before I.
Why have the simple thing? This is my
I think what we're probably going to
I'm
need
on
to
a
find
quest
is.
to track down an annoying little man.
We need to find out, when it's time to go back home. If it's been months.
When, what, where. I mean, we know the where, we still don't know the when.
Well, how do we know if this is real or not?
Yeah.
He did say this wasn't hard enough.
What?
Because we broke out.
Are we sure we broke out?
Pinch
though?
my arm.
It hurts, but
Nope, it's real. I didn't pinch my arm in the other world, so I would not have that basis of comparison.
it's
Because the only person that took damage from anything was from falling.
Yeah.
and that was all real damage.
Like I said,
You actually fell down pits.
yeah, like I said, the only person that took damage was from falling.
Right.
So there wasn't actually any wound damage to compare it to.
Nope.
Hey, why don't we take a break while you guys mull this over?
Break time.
I'm not sure what we have to mull over.
swam over to come eat.
And we are back.
Okay, so we got a weird little man to track down. I guess weird little man dressed as a wizard.
So it seems. So it seems.
Are there any other entrances to this building?
You guys gonna wander around?
Yeah.
Point.
Towards the front, you do find the big glass front where normally you would be able to see inside, but it has a bunch of the metal drop doors that have dropped on the inside. Beyond that, every other entrance, as you wander around, this building is huge. Every other entrance has been smashed. Like portions of the wall brought down on top of it.
Someone really didn't want us to get in here from me. From the looks of this.
What do we know about this area, if anything?
And this was the sign Wizards of the Coast one, or Wizards of something like that?
Wizards of the Blank.
Wizards of the Blink.
Okay.
The wizards.
I think they live somewhere by the ocean.
Probably.
There we
And
go.
that sign was associated with this building? Okay. Well, any way to get... Oh, you said you had bolt cutters? Could we get through these metal doors?
I'll hand out the bolt cutters.
Is there any
You want it?
bolts to cut on the slats? Then no.
No,
Yeah.
they drop down from above.
Nope. Let's just get out of here.
So we got a door we need to get out of the way.
No, we're outside.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you can take out a door, I'd still like to find this asshole wizard. Old man guy.
What if he was just part of the programming?
Yeah, I mean it was a hologram.
Like, we have no proof any of, like, nothing we bought there came back with us.
Like we that light that
Yeah.
started from the thing probably knocked us out.
Maybe. And then it transported us, I guess. I can't say I've ever heard of anything like that before.
I'm gonna give myself a once over and look for any like track marks for that were injecting sedatives into us.
Make a search roll.
That's a good point.
Search or medicine general.
Medicine general with your cognition dice.
Okay, well, I can make
Same
a search
difference.
roll.
Oh, huh. I'll see them do this. I'll do the same.
11.
17.
17, 11.
That's why I thought of it because I have medicine general.
6. Yeah, all of you breathers have track marks in your left arms. You're not sure how they shut you down.
But you were also very injured when we started. Oh, did his injuries actually heal up?
Because he wasn't able to eat the entire time that he was unconscious.
Right, you need that back, don't you?
Yep.
So they hacked him and drugged us.
Bastards. Can you eat a door?
Rusty, that's not nice.
I mean, I need meat.
Less.
Let's see if we can find a
If
place that
anybody
has
had
meat.
some trail rats,
Well, let's see what we
I
can
doubt
find
the
around
day of rations that we had as a group from when we were traveling the swamp is still going.
I don't care.
Nope.
I'll eat it.
He says he'll still eat it.
I'll hand you the rotten food.
I will eat it.
All right, go ahead and make your bigger checks.
So it's what, 13 for a black, right?
Yep. That explains, though, why you were having such a hard time moving around.
Yeah. Alright, so 10 doesn't cut it. 8 doesn't cut it. And yellow is what?
Yellow is 7.
Hey, my yellow one went down 1.
What's funny is he could have given away the whole thing had he been trying to attack. Just can't seem to get a grip on anything.
Yeah.
My right arm still wasn't working.
There were so many times where we just failed those rolls to see the illusion flicker.
I mean, to be fair, they were pretty high target numbers.
And, you know, there's a reason why I was getting really hungry.
Alright, so what are you guys going to do?
Head into the town to try to figure out how
Heading-
long we've been under.
The one thing you guys notice is you guys are inside of a maelstrom.
We are inside of it.
Yes, because you're in Seattle.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, so walking out's not going to be a walk in the park.
No,
Especially with this one.
you're in a deadland.
This is going to be bad.
But there's somebody living here. We got here somehow.
Indeed.
Fair.
If it's not a location.
No, I pinched myself. We're real again.
No, is your sword still doing its weird sword stuff?
It never did anything weird.
Well, it burned down.
Right, but that was before anything else. Draw the sword. Do I still feel that warm sense
Nice,
of calm?
warm, summery feel to it.
Nope. Sword's still fine.
Alright, well, I guess
We figured that out before we triggered the
Whatever
scintillating
that
colors
Yeah.
trap.
Take that weird portal.
Yeah, when the lights turned on, probably did some sort of hypnosis thing.
Well, either way, they were looking for us.
That's how Armin was explaining it. Because technologies, I read a book that technology can do that.
Indeed.
Guess we can look for some food.
Alright, you gonna scrounge for some food?
Yeah, the
Make scrounging checks.
Reverend's going to help out with this too. Just for the hell of it.
7.
5.
5,
She got an 8.
8.
She doesn't do that scrounge.
What about the last two?
-1.
Susan doesn't scrounge, and Armin got a 7.
Alright. You guys find some, like in a, old convenience store, you find some old food, pre-packaged, a few cans of beans, a couple of things of, turkey. It's enough to get by.
Not great.
If you wanted to go hunting, you're sure you could probably find some rad rats.
Nothing about a rat rat.
Nope. All you've known are the nutria, the mutated nutria.
Okay. Well, that sounds interesting.
Any signs of habitation anywhere?
That would be a survival urban check. Or city.
Same. That's a 7 for me.
Okay, 22 minus 4 is 18.
And a bust for Susan.
You're certain that there's definitely going to be some mutant enclaves here, but you have no idea how the mutants take to normies.
I mean, we definitely don't know how to take the debtors.
Yeah, and he's pretty obviously a cyborg, and you know that cyborgs are not trusted by most settlements. Your best bet would probably be to find your way back out of Maelstrom.
Time to try to find maybe a vehicle?
Yeah, you could try and find a vehicle.
Well, I guess how long would you need to heal that arm?
And my guts?
Yeah.
At least 5 days at this point.
Okay.
At least.
Yeah, I can't help you with that. Nope.
You have a bunch of hang up clothes. Okay. Here.
Well, I guess looking for a car, maybe some rats would be a good first step, I guess.
You going to bed? Okay. Is Harley going here?
No, she's going on science.
Okay.
Mike has me.
Armin's got it.
Okay.
Alright, Academia Les Zoology, 10. Do I know anything about rats?
You note that they're mutated rats from before the war.
Okay.
But where you were located, you never experienced any. Because there weren't very many nuke cities close to you.
Well, I guess I'll go about setting up traps like I would for Nutria then.
Okay. That would be a survival cities check again.
Minus 4 is 2. I do not do a very good job of it.
Is this for
Oh, it's yours.
Okay. Alright. So you don't have any luck setting the traps. And everybody make and this includes the debtor, a bigger check.
Bigger.
Well, we gotta make a bigger check.
I mean, you're inside of a nuke city.
Yeah, I guess that's a 5.
Oh, wait. Oh, it'll be 5.
7 for Susan, 9 for Armin.
2 for the good reference.
And 5 for Ash.
And what?
5.
Alright, everybody subtract your total from 9, and that's how much wind you take.
Alright.
However, you cannot get rid of this radiation exposure short of a shower and getting out of the fallout of the town.
Or a can of Dr. Pepper.
A can of Dr. Pepper would do it. Indeed.
Let's see, I've got 5 of them.
Yeah, we need to get GT the FO.
Yeah.
What do we need to find a working vehicle?
That would be a scrounging check, and it's going to need to be a good one.
Okay. A scrounge. Nice. Roll better with that.
I don't scrounge one. I didn't bust, but I don't scrounge one.
I only got a 4.
4.
22.
22.
2d6. Wow, you guys like me.
Some days.
So you find in some dude's garage, and you have to clear the garage away from it because most of the garage fell on it, a little Ford Vespa.
Does it have the number 3 painted on the side?
Will we all fit in it?
In it? No.
On it?
On it? Yep, you can ride with a couple of people on the hood if you go slow.
Through a maelstrom.
Oh, this is the worst idea we've come up with yet. The Reverend just kind of puts his hand over his eyes and says, "Dear
Is there
God,
any-
bless this."
Like pieces of sheet metal or something like that nearby?
I mean, you can scrounge for some, yeah.
Okay, yeah, like to make it. Oh, like maybe we can find a trailer to put on it.
I ate everything I found.
That time it was a 2.
Oh, well, there's 1 ace.
There's 2 aces. Because that's a D12. That's a 12 right there.
Oh, was this one an ace too?
Oh, was that the one you said was the ace?
Yeah, I
Oh,
was saying
okay.
this was an ace.
6 to help with that.
But you rolled a 10.
No,
Let's see
that
here.
was a 6.
20, mine. It's French, so it's a 20.
Okay.
What are you looking for in particular?
Yeah, I forgot to read those.
Yeah, you find like a little U-Haul. You know the little trailers, not enclosed, but it's a little open U-Haul trailer with the sides on it.
We could
Most of the good stuff has already been scavenged.
right.
Okay. Does this car have gas?
It's got half a tank.
Okay.
I mean, most people didn't want to dig it out, so.
Yeah.
The problem is that it doesn't have a hitch.
It's okay. We got some rope. People got some rope, right?
You want to do a tinkering? Who wants to tinker? Because this is going to be a secret roll, which means I have to make it.
Oh.
The Reverend is not going.
I mean, I have 3d12.
I have 4010.
Do you have tinker?
Nope.
Do you have tinker?
I have tinkering.
But he also has 2 black.
Well, I also
Well,
have.
he takes lower wound penalties.
Yeah, I have 2 from wound penalties and 2 from one-armed bandit.
Oh.
So it'd be a -4 total.
Okay.
So 3d12.
Yeah, 3d12 -4.
I mean, Ford can fit in the car. We can just put the cyborg in the trailer. He's the one hitching it up.
All right,
Right
you
there.
think you've got it lashed pretty good.
Okay, if you do like a test run down the street, does it hold up?
It seems to hold up.
Let's get out of here then, guys.
Susan's driving. She's heard about your driving.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
How bad's a maelstrom? I mean, I've never gone through one.
You're about to find out.
It's either we stay here and slowly die from radiation poisoning,
Or we have
Or
a chance
mutate.
or mutate.
Well, some of you. Some of us.
No, you can gain mutations.
I can?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Because radiation from the ghost nukes is spiritual, which means it affects the dead.
Oh, yeah.
Go time to GT the FO.
Alright.
Alright, let's see how strong the maelstrom is today. As you're driving up to it,
Is Maelstrom weather?
no.
Damn.
I'm going to be kind of like.
It is a wall of screaming souls that surrounds all cities that got hit by the ghost nukes.
Oh.
I'm going to be kind of hunkered down in there, but kind of still standing up a little bit. Like this weird, like, Slav squatting in the
Yeah.
trailer.
Alright, so we're going to do Susan first. Susan is going to take. Let me double check the rules on that.
This fucker just has
'Cause I
enough.
can't remember if this is massive damage or if I roll a location. Alright. Monster
Right
section.
side, you're grabbing check. Was it 14?
Nice.
That is much better than mine.
What was your roll?
You don't want to know. You were there for some of it.
Yeah. Well, you did pretty well, I thought.
Yeah, until I drove into the
Until you
hole.
Well, the roll was good. It was just the result wasn't. You got like an 11 or something.
I don't remember what I got on that. It wasn't. I don't think
He,
it was
he
good.
didn't swerve out of the way of the circle.
Yeah,
Alright, so.
that was with some chips, I think, too.
Everybody get your chips ready.
Why do you think I still have 10?
Where's the damn maelstrom rules? Because I don't want to get it wrong.
Yeah, because this is one
Because
of
this can go very badly.
especially if you count as massive damage and it's not supposed to be.
Or if someone gets possessed by a manic,
The real question is how do my other 2 personalities feel about this?
Oh,
Well, your AI would want you out,
Yeah.
and your Manitou is locked down. So it doesn't get a say.
good.
it's a good thing that's on lockdown right now.
Alright. It's gotta be in this section.
Page 105 of the core rules in Chapter 5 under More Pain and Suffering.
Thank you.
I don't think that's.
Not posse territory.
Yeah, that's
It is
not.
posse territory.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
105.
Okay, it's damage straight to the guts.
Oh,
So,
that's fine.
You're good on that.
yeah, I wanted to make sure that I had it right. So, make a spirit roll for Susan. And actually, everybody go ahead and make your spirit roll, but sit on it until I draw your card.
Ooh, just a straight spirit roll.
And I'm going
Great spirit.
my
Damn.
modified or base.
You're modified.
Okay.
Then I'll spend the chips so I roll an even number of dice. I got a 2.
Hold on to that number for a minute.
Alright. Bust at least.
Do I need to roll for Susan too?
Spirit roll, yeah.
No.
Because I have to do each of your guys'
Oh,
separate.
straight spirit, not faith.
Yeah, straight spirit.
Oh shit. That's gonna be worse for me.
That's why I didn't tank mine that bad. That's why I put my D12 in at the start.
I mean, I've got one D12.
I got 2, but because of cyborg, it's down to 2d8.
So what did Susan get?
Susan got an 8.
An 8. And she will take 2 points of damage to the guts, which isn't enough for a wound.
Excellent.
Alright, who wants to go next?
I got a 2.
You want to go with the 2?
Yeah, I'm gonna probably.
Use some chips.
Well, I suppose
I mean, you could if you want to. Don't. Not trying to
if you
force
want
it.
to go with that, I would recommend doing it.
Well, I guess I'll take the chips for the result. I'll screw down.
27 points. Guts as something huge just rips right through your soul.
27. I'm size 6.
That's 4.
4 wounds.
Alright.
So I'm going to stop the 4 wounds.
Yep, pair of reds.
However,
Or actually, no, 1 red, 2 whites.
as that radiation just rips through your body. Yep. Welcome to mutation land.
Population Dungaree Dave.
Yeah.
Not all mutations are bad.
You feel your body just twist and change.
Alright, so there's Ugly of Sin.
And do you have this one? Somebody has this one. Let me see who has this one.
Not the same one we have.
Okay, so you didn't get a mutation yet. Well, you're Is this the right one? Because I need to add it to your list. This is not the right one. Oh, that was the right one. Your metabolism slows down.
Oh.
Way down. You only are required to eat half as much before you start suffering from starvation.
You got a good one.
Indeed.
Well, because, like,
And that.
Old Stinky Pete had that, not too right?
That's what I'm thinking. Alright. Next up is who?
I'll take it. Modified as a 6. That's with 2 white chips tossed
You
in on that.
walk away without being harmed. Who's next?
Go ahead, Armin.
21.
21. Armin weathers it very well and takes no damage.
And that leaves us with Ash. With his spirit check of 2.
2?
Yep.
This might hurt.
Are they in my black wounded guts?
What's that?
Because it goes to Guts, right?
Yeah.
Already my black wounded Guts.
Your black wound. Oh, you got lucky. That's only 10. So you go unconscious. They're gonna have to force feed you.
Yep.
However,
Just
they can
let
just
you die.
They can just leave you laying there until they get safe. So you guys drive through. Oh, she needs a drive-in roll when she gets hit.
It was 14.
14? Okay.
Yep.
So as you drive into this wall of wailing souls, souls of the damned, Manitous, pure, unadulterated radiation of both the physical and spiritual kind.
I'm gonna have to sort out.
That's going to call for everybody but Ash also needs to make a guts check.
Alright.
Hey, look, being passed out.
Worked in your favor.
Two aces.
I'm going to throw a red at this problem. So that's
30 for me. For her, 5d10.
You said you threw a red at it?
Yep, I did. Plus 5 is 16. And I'll do a second red just to be sure. That brings it to 20.
She is on a 21.
7. I'm tired of wasting chips. I'm just gonna take whatever. The Reverend's tired, okay?
The Reverend is tired.
He's down to 9 wind. He doesn't look the best.
Pray to whatever
Both arms
God you're
are messed-
praying to these days.
I'm just praying to God. That's what's. As we drove through the maelstrom, I'm saying as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death,
I shall
fear
fear
no evil.
I'm the baddest motherfucker in the valley.
Through the valley where I harvest my grain and take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain.
Stop.
That's 8 seconds.
You have to be careful. Freaking God, the mute. I hate those.
8-second carry
Reverend.
rookie brought
Yes.
to you by the Knights of the Warrior.
You get a good look at something that you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
You are going to pick up.
Is it a naked mole rat?
Let me think about this a second. You're picking up a phobia.
Yeah.
Of maelstroms.
No, see that would be just
That'd be smart.
fearing maelstroms is smart. It's got to be something a little more
Poetic.
abstract. So we're gonna go with.
I know one would be really funny.
Coulrophobia. Coulro phobia.
Afraid of colors?
No. He can figure it out later when it hits him. He's looking it up, isn't he?
No, I'm gonna wait till after game, but
It's a minor phobia. So it's
Okay.
only a -2 when you're faced by your fear.
gotcha.
How was that spelled again?
Coulro phobia.
Okay. I looked up a different one.
All right.
I thought that's what that was, but I misheard your spelling, and I looked up color phobia. Apparently that's a thing.
Yep.
It's not just racism anymore. You can actually be phobic.
All right. You also, your voice box contracts.
Yeah.
You can only speak in a whisper now.
Okay. Right.
Damn.
How's that going to help battle him? Thought we had to hear that.
You do.
Oh.
I just went with the first thing on the list that could be bad that happened to him.
Somebody find a junker who can make you a voice
box?
modulator.
Yeah. We're gonna need to find some junkers.
Or a megaphone.
Or a megaphone.
And he could be, what is that, Quad God over at Right State?
What?
All right,
The quiet
so
guy.
you guys roll out into a semi-sunny day. And it's
Where were
still
you when I
overcast, but
needed
you
you?
can see the sun through the greenish clouds up above. You hear the howling of the maelstrom as you pull away from it. And how far are you guys going to go?
As far as this tank of gas will get us.
Going to run it until it dies?
Look for maybe a sign of civilization.
Run until it dies and just
Until we see either some sort of civilization or it dies.
direction
Whichever comes
or
first.
what? Yeah, some
Let's
kind.
see.
Or something that's food.
I
That
mean,
too.
for stuff out here, we
Coming
might be
out,
food.
let's see. Yep, you're out on a highway.
Heading to a show?
And
It's life. It's a highway.
Are we highway stars?
true story.
Are we heading towards the danger zone?
About 3 hours later,
What about hell? I think we might be.
the engine breaks down. So you guys make it probably, because you wouldn't want to go more than 25, 30 with all the untreated roads.
Yeah.
So you guys make it close to 100 miles away
That's still a good distance away from the maelstrom.
before the car finally breaks down.
That's
The
better.
one thing that's odd that you notice is, except for up on the highway, because the highway is raised up, you know how highways are, it looks like a rainforest off to either side of the highway.
I mean,
Like a tropical rainforest?
Yeah, and it's strangely warm out here.
Even though there was snow like 100 miles ago.
Yeah, ever since you crossed out of the maelstrom.
Huh. That must be something with that maelstrom. Would it be an occult knowledge to know about why that might be associated with
Yeah,
that?
you can make an academia call.
Let's give that one.
I'm still passed out.
Well, I guess I got an 11 on that side.
I got a 7.
Let's see. Well, we've seen the meat machine parts. I guess I'll try.
2. No idea.
He needs meat or machine parts.
Well, the car's a machine and it's not doing us any good right now.
That would fix his mechanical parts. That wouldn't help him.
Yeah, and it's not my mechanical parts that are broken.
Okay, we can
We
still
need
see
some
his
meat
your
of some sort.
Okay.
All right.
At least a pound at a time.
Well, we need to set up camp and then go hunting.
11 for
11.
the occult.
Yeah.
Something weird is going on here, and as you're thinking about it, you can vaguely smell sulfur.
Oh God.
Like a hot spring. Maybe.
Oh, did the volcano erupt?
God damn it, Yellowstone.
Yellowstone didn't erupt, but the
No.
Great Northeast or Northwest is a fairly volcanic area.
Wasn't Mount St. Helen again, was it?
Actually, it was.
Yes.
So Caldera opened up, and now we've got a.
Tropical rainforest.
rainforest.
Nice.
With all the horrors that could bring.
Oh joy.
Well,
Especially in a
Wait,
mutated
tropical
world.
rainforest horrors. Yes.
Those of you, now that you're out and about and you can see the
H4
sun
is
and
not the other
everything,
one.
make survival checks. It would be rainforest because you are in a forest, or forest would work as well.
Swamp doesn't help.
I don't have any survival.
I've got a 5.
I've got a 6 with the -4.
Yep, that's what mine was too. Susan has a 3.
What's the Reverend got?
3.
Alright. So, judging by the fact that there was snow in Seattle, and the position of the sun is much more southerly, you're guessing it could be as late as November or December, which puts you guys due to be returning to Boise.
Yep.
That night, who's going to do the hunting?
Try it.
I will also attempt.
There's only 4 options.
The
Survival
Reverend
checks.
will take
Please
watch
survival.
and keep an eye on our cyborg friend.
He doesn't move much. Matter of fact, you can put him into whatever funky position you want to put him in, and he doesn't fight.
Oh, the Reverend's having fun then. He's
10,
setting them up in
7,
weird
10,
positions.
7. All right, you
T-posing
guys.
me.
We'll get you in the prone position for a bit.
You're able to get about 7 pounds of meat. And you guys could feed him and still feed yourselves. Because a pound of meat is actually quite a bit of meat compared to what we eat.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, well, we can try feeding them.
Shove a pound of meat down your craw.
Actually, you're sticking it right into his stomach. You know
Okay.
that you just stick it in there. And
Stick it in there and
Let it dissolve.
let the machinery do its thing.
it's not the machinery doing the work.
I don't know these things.
All right, go ahead and make your vigor check.
Let the
You gonna
gross
spend any chips on this time?
grosser.
I probably will.
Because your target number is 13.
So you know how many chips you gotta spend. Did you bust?
I busted on the first one.
Wow.
It's a good thing you can't get any deader.
Yep.
I mean, time to roll.
All right, second location. This is the important one. This is the one that's the guts. Hey, look, there's an ace. Oh, look, there's another ace.
That's 12.
Hey, 16.
All right, so you heal 1 wound in your guts, which allows you to wake up. You go ahead and make the rolls for the other locations. And as you guys are watching, you notice that over time, over the course of minutes, you see his flesh start knitting itself back together.
Oh, that is
That is
freaky.
just not natural.
All right, what's my target number for a white?
5.
Perfect, I hit it.
Okay.
Yay!
Still don't have a working arm, though.
Welcome back. We're in Brazil now.
Another Russian down the same
Yeah, the last thing you remember is driving into that storm. And now you're in a tropical rainforest. It's hot, muggy.
Damn, I missed Mexico?
Yeah, we
All right.
Radiation donkey shows. You don't want to go.
Are you guys going to start hoofing it towards where?
Boise.
Well, I suppose that's as good a place as any.
At the very least, once you get there, you know you get a free meal.
Right.
Yeah, I guess we can. I guess is there water around to wash off this radiation dump?
Yeah, you could probably clean yourself up pretty good.
I'm drinking one of my Dr.
Down a
Peppers.
can of Dr. Pepper.
Yep.
Yeah, but you still got to get the fallout off. Yeah.
Right. Wash up, down a can.
Yep.
So, we're still by the car?
Yeah, the car's kind of dead. The engine blew.
Well. Let's see. What would be better, nuclear fallout or coolant?
Coolant? Well, it depends. Are you going for a more minty taste, or are you going for something a little bit spicier?
I'm gonna kind of like elbow Armin with my working arm and be like, you pop open that radiator for me?
Pop a crowbar, pop open the radiator.
And it's somehow figure out how to contain it and just kind of take a bath in it. It's weird cyborg things, I promise.
Okay.
Assuming there's fluid in the radiator.
There is a little bit.
Alright, not enough to wash completely.
Not enough to wash completely, no.
Dump water, you know.
Who's got water?
Rivers.
Not a whole lot of rivers that are easy to get through up your way. You'd have to wander through the jungle. Alright.
But it's a rainforest. It's going to rain
Yeah.
several times.
Several times a day.
Yep.
All right, you're gonna get on the road to Boise then.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just think of the bridge from the
Start
river
walking.
and
The Reverend just thinks it's
Let
going to
me
be a
see.
safer place than here.
Let me see approximately how far it is.
And how long it's gonna take me to walk.
begin whistling the Colonel Bowie March.
The interwebs are so useful for gaming.
Right.
Especially the Google Maps and walking function.
Especially when you
Indeed.
type from the Shire to Mordor and go to Google Maps and hit the walking function.
The best part is when they tell you to put your car
One
on
does
the
not
highway.
just walk into Mordor.
Right.
I mean,
Can you think
I
of
said-
All right, so you've got about 400 miles to go.
hopefully you find someone with a car on
You
the
can
way.
cover roughly.
I've heard of 300 miles to Graceland.
Graceland's a lot farther away now.
Or is it 3,000
You were-
miles to Graceland?
Much closer when you were back in Louisiana before you guys were.
Zooming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I need to make a note. Black River Institute's just made my list.
well,
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll have experience with their facilities again.
I swear to God, if the cake is a lie.
All right, let's see.
It's a lie.
So, is 171 hours. Well, it would be less than that, so. Math time.
Yay, math!
Hooray!
Just when we lost our math teacher.
So.
I mean, I bet you could answer if we're walking to Boise at 5 miles an hour, and Boise's walking to us
we're-
at 6 miles an hour.
We're walking less than 5 miles an hour currently.
Indeed. You're getting maybe 3 until he heals up.
We can change it every day if we're lucky.
You don't fuck up
If
the wall.
you're lucky.
So, walking, it's going to take you the better part of a month. Just because you're walking through.
I mean, we'll be looking for a ride,
Yeah,
but I don't
but
think
if you have to
there's
walk
anything
the whole
available.
Well, I guess can you make some bigger checks on the way with food?
Indeed, he can make 1 per day. However, let's see if you encounter anything the next day. No, so you get your vigor checks.
Yay, and hopefully we encounter some friends.
With not a whole lot in the Sierra Nevada.
I'll let that one just go
Or the
down.
Rockies.
And red is 11, right?
Red is 7. No,
Red is-
red is 11. Sorry, red is 11.
I'll have to roll another ace to get that. Well, we'll pass on that day.
Okay. Going into the next day, nothing happens other than your shoes are starting to get a little worn.
I got 3 for scrounging for a ride.
We'll do the red. There's an ace. There's another ace.
You have
Alright.
scrounging?
So my red's going down to a green now.
All right.
I still have a black wound.
No, I have 2 scrounging, yeah.
Nice.
Moving on to the next day. So far,
But my wounds have
just like you would expect of the apocalypse, you aren't running into much of anything or anybody.
Scrounging it is.
Just keep looking for.
Yeah, that's
6
bad.
for me.
14 that day.
Nothing that day.
And green is 7, right?
Green is 7. No. Yellow is 7. Green is 9.
Green is 9. Okay. Nope.
Next day.
Scrounging.
4! Can't all be winners, folks.
No, I got a 1 for scrounging. Not a bunch.
Yep, that's only a 13.
What did we say green was?
9.
9.
red chip.
Save
in that
those
one.
chips for the black.
It just wanted him to spend chips.
20 for the green.
Okay, you get to
All right, that goes down by 1.
No, if it's bad enough where I have to spend more than 1 chip to get it, I'm gonna save it.
That's fair.
All right, moving on to the next day. Still nothing.
6 for scrounging. Nothing on that one.
23 for scrounging that day.
And the other was 7. No, we'll pass on them.
Nice.
Say that again.
I got 4 and 5 for a 13 and a 7.
Okay. Well, you guys find horses.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, what?
A total of. You have the infiltrator package, right?
He does.
They won't know the difference.
Even with my completely busted up right arm.
Yep. Because you still don't smell dead.
There you go. I'll try.
You find a total of 11 horses. They're all up in a paddock.
Oh,
Just
good.
happened to see it from the road, and it's.
Wait, they're in a paddock?
Yeah.
Which means they belong to somebody.
Possibly.
Well, I guess I'll look around. Are there any other buildings around?
If you guys are you gonna head down towards the field where you see them?
We sure are.
All right. You do find a farmhouse. There's a barn. Looks like the tractor is in pieces. And there's a windmill that has an electrical cord running, or like a big power line, running from it to the house.
Lock up and
The windmill is spinning, yes.
knock on the door.
How long are you going to wait?
About that long.
I mean, it's warm out.
No, it's cold again.
Oh, is it?
Sorry.
Yeah, cold.
It is getting cold again, yes.
Does the house look like it's in, like, upkept? Like, is there foot traffic around?
That would be a track and roll.
Let's see. 9's the best I got. Or no, 11 because I got
14 for Susan.
She's good at tracking.
I have not picked up the skill yet, but I will try anyway.
All right.
0.
There definitely hasn't been anything, at least in the past few days.
Okay, nobody answered the door.
Nobody answered the door.
I guess it's the food's out for the horses.
They're out in the field, so.
Well, we can't really steal the horses.
That's a camper shit, but yeah. I guess is the door locked?
It is not.
Okay. Crack it open. Hello!
And as you do, a foul stench meets your nostrils.
Ooh,
Oh, we
yummy.
found
Kind
some
of a
meat for you.
Simply sweet.
Smells like death.
Smells like death.
I was expecting, a shotgun on a string.
All right, well, let's go in and take a look around the house then.
In the living room is a sad, sad story. You see in a hand-built casket an old lady lying in repose, and in the lazy boy close by there is, well, he was a man,
Oh no.
but it looks like he ate the barrels of his shotgun.
So what you're telling me is there's a shotgun available.
There is indeed a shotgun barrel, double barrel.
Pump action or is it a pump action or just
No, it's a double barrel.
Okay.
Pearl Scout gun.
Well, let's
suppose you
Give
at
the
least-
bodies a proper burial.
I'm gonna perform last rites for him.
Yep, I have shovels. So
The miracle last rites? Do you have the miracle
I
last
do
rites?
not. I'm just like
So you're
just
just gonna
regular.
give last rites?
Yeah.
yeah, at a
That
very
is a plan to
whispered-
pick up, though.
Okay, so you're
But-
not the kind of preacher who says suicide, you don't get proper burial.
I mean,
This is
Look,
the-
it's
this
the
is the
apocalypse,
wasteland.
and
This is the apocalypse.
Okay,
You're
so
kind of
there's
living
a
by new
priest.
rules.
The love of his life died. He had no hope. Ate the
Yeah.
bullet. Like that's just.
it's Romeo and Juliet,
he
Except old.
he deserves
and
a
they're
good
both
burial.
dead. Oh wait,
Are there any signs of like a cross or anything around their house?
Yeah, they do appear to have been a very Christian family.
May have went down a dark path, but the Lord forgives.
and then the Lord forgets.
All right. After the funeral, it's time to loot the place. They don't need it anymore.
That is a
The
valid-
Reverend agrees with that. He's not opposed to looting it now because they have passed on.
No other weapons other than the shotgun.
Anybody else wanting a double barrel shotgun?
And
Already got one
there
I
is a
currently can't
box of
use.
shells for it.
Oh, how many shotgun shells?
11 shells left in the box.
Up my shell total.
No canned food left. It looks like everything they have is stuff that they grew here. Well, there's jarred food, but no like store-bought canned food is left.
Right.
So they do have a bunch of preserved food. The meat, you can tell, definitely has been heavily salted to help preserve it. Looks like they had laid up for winter and then she probably passed.
Well, there's your meat for you.
Check the barn now.
You find all the stalls for the horses. Apparently he didn't bring the horses in, which is probably a good thing for the horses.
Right.
Plenty of feed, and there's tack for all the horses.
I'll try animal handling to, where is it?
Animal wrangling.
I said, is there a wagon?
No, there is not a wagon.
Okay, it's only a 5, but hopefully that passes with domestic horses.
They do come right to you. They seem happy to see people.
Feed them.
I'll give them some.
Feed them.
Let them into their stalls and feed them.
Yeah.
All right. So, you guys gonna rest here the night?
Yes.
The Reverend's going to keep an eye out since
Maybe the next couple of days to allow, because this is shelter. There's
This
food.
is shelter. Yes.
There's.
Yeah, check on shoe size to see if any of us can get new shoes here.
And yeah, I mean you can
Winter
cram your feet
clothing.
in. You
yeah.
can definitely cram your feet in, and there is definitely some winter clothing.
Yeah, so spend a couple of days, enjoy the hospitality.
Strangely, though, the
Let
thing
him
that
know.
you notice is you don't seem to be bothered by the cold.
Nice.
All right. That's
You
nice.
picked up a mutation going through that storm.
The sword.
Ah,
I know.
The S word.
The sword.
Over the next couple days, Herman, you start having dreams of Vikings, and you see the whole tale of the sword.
Nice. Which tale are we going with? Because there's a couple of variations on this.
It was the original owner gave it up for the hand.
Yep.
And apparently the belief is that Searcher is going to wake up and use it to destroy the Earth. Although he's a little late.
Right.
yeah, I think it's already happened.
Somebody beat you to it, buddy, but you're coming for me anyway.
When and where? That's
Right.
the question.
That's not going to be.
Where is he starting from?
Oh, good point.
Prepare to fight a god.
Yeah.
No, Surtur wasn't really a god, but
He was a giant.
to my brain, prepare to fight a god. Heroic goals. Take out the captain, take out Black River Institutes, prepare to fight a god. How does one fight a god? How do you fight God? I'll just ask you this the next morning after the stream.
Like what god?
Like, pull a white chip.
The Reverend's he's gonna do an occult to see if he knows how to actually
I say, how many
kill a
days?
god.
I would say, what, 3 days? You guys will hang out here?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I already blew one of them.
Okay. First day, the Reverend doesn't know about that. Nope.
Thank you, Daniel.
No.
Thinks
I'll
about it
give
on
you
the
more
third
information
day.
as we go on.
I got a 5 on that last one.
Remember when I told you something bad woke up when I got the sword?
Nope, nothing in
Well,
those
we
3
also
days.
had.
It's a god.
Well, then here's the question: the god that visited me in the machine that we were in, was that actually a real thing?
I didn't see it.
I'll pray and get back to you on that. The Reverend is praying every night, trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
Whatever he has, it's something full of ancient power.
Well, God has not seen fit to give me the answer, so I don't know.
And is that where we're calling it for the evening?
That is where we will call it when you guys get back on the road, because he's not healing up, so
Yep.
I don't think
Yeah.
you guys want to wait forever.
No.
No.
Yeah.
But we have 11 horses.
And a
You
bunch
have
of
11
supplies.
horses, which is enough for you guys to change horses when you if you need to.
Correct.
All right.
So, everyone, at the start of next session, spend 1 bounty.
What for?
Riding
horse.
Yep.
Right horse. Okay.
Well, I mean, I can just spend one now.
Yeah, you can't technically
Could
spend one
it now
now.
if you'd like.
Oh, yeah.
You guys have been spending a few days out here getting to know the animals. It'll be a sad, sad day when I kill them all.
I mean, that's more food for me.
Right. This one is
All right,
blue.
next stream is Wednesday night. It is the Pathfinder 2nd Edition Can-Air campaign, which Ben Nunn
Oh, yep.
is in that one as well as the other guys. And I will see everybody then. Have a great night, folks.
Thanks for watching.
Later,
people.
guys.
Thanks for watching.